Yeah. LA Rams beat the Cincinnati Bengals in a nail biter. Right here at the end, it came down to a defensive stop from the LA Rams. And they were successful in doing their job. We're going to talk about that and more. Yeah, man, it's lit. It's a live call-in show. I'm going to get your reactions. I see already some people saying it was some bad calls that they didn't like and things like that. So let me run this intro. We're going to let this room populate. I'm going to drop the link so you guys can join the panel, and I'm going to open the phone lines. 5 minutes, we're going to start the show. So if you got them, roll them up, pour you a drink. We're going to have a good time. And, yeah, let's get it done. It's your man, marqnash, breaking beats. Super Bowl reaction. Let's talk about it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I awake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up. My boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet. These niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash. Take this job, shove it up your area. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shit, mother. Man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the hosts. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Yeah. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You back in the lab with your man, Marq Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. How y'all feel? What's the deal? Welcome home to everybody in the neighborhood. We got to get right into it, family. We got to talk about it. You know me, I'm going to always start off with the love. Congratulations to the LA Rams. They did what they had to do, and they pulled off this victory. Congratulations. We got to talk about this halftime performance. You already know what we're going to do. We're going to chop it up. Did y'all notice Eminem took that knee? He kneeled. He pulled the Kaepernick kneel on this thing. Did y'all notice that, or did y'all skip by that? 23-20 was the final score. What happened with the Bengals, man? They only allowed 1 sack in the first half, 5 in the third quarter. They might have broke a record, if I'm not mistaken, for the most sacks in a football game. In a Super Bowl. So we're gonna talk about that. Y'all know we got to talk about Matthew Stafford, and a lot of people in these games came from other teams. People might have thrown him away, thought it was over for him, and they were able to pull it off today. 23-20. It came down to a final defensive stop. Let me make sure I got these phone lines open. Y'all know we got to chop it up about this one, family. Shout out to everybody in the neighborhood. Welcome home. Sorry I wasn't able to do a live with you guys. I just kicked it with my wife and my daughter. We just relaxed, and I just watched the game with my wife and my daughter, and I figure I would just chop it up with y'all afterwards. I hope you guys aren't upset by that, and I hope you didn't miss me too much. If so, put a case on me. Let me make sure I got these phone lines open. You guys aren't upset. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let me make sure I got these phone lines open. The number is 470-705-9507. In fact, I don't even have the phone line open. So let me cue that up. Boom, boom, boom. Pow, pow. All right, so the phone lines are open. 470-705-9507. 470-705-9507. What happened? These guys, it was some bad calls in there too. It was some calls that got missed, but it seemed like right there at the end, like they was letting them play pretty much the whole game. But right there at the end, it got a little chippy with some of those calls. Some people told me, Marq Nash, they felt like it was set up for them to lose. And I was like, man, come on, man, they won. But then they was like, nah, man, they let them get away with a clear face mask at the opening drive. Like everybody was shocked when they saw that happen. I ain't gonna lie, in real time, I didn't see it. But afterwards, I did notice that he did put a face mask. Shout out to my guy, the Fight Doctor. What up, Fight Doctor? What up, my G? What up? Shout out to the Fight Doctor. Hope everything's good with you. Shout out to Linda. How you doing, Linda? What up, though?
What up?
Shout out to you. I got too many windows open right here. Let me close this one. Need that one for this. Let me close this one. Bam. Yeah, man, we got to talk about it. Do y'all think I don't think it was a robbery. I hear people already saying robbery. They're screaming bloody murder already. That's crazy. Um, Shout out to Rob G Films. He said the last 2 minutes seemed scripted. Shout out to the St. Louis. He called them the St. Louis Rams. Oh Lord. Yeah, he said St. Louis. I think it was Los Angeles Rams though. I think they did Los Angeles Rams. But it's all good. It's all good. Shout out to my guy D-Ray. D-Ray, what up though? Phone lines are open, man. Y'all call in, man. Let me know what y'all think of the Super Bowl. What was your reaction to it? Did you enjoy the halftime show? Oh my God. What did y'all think of the halftime show? Some people saying it seemed fast. It seemed a little short. Little short. I wish we would have heard more of. Oh, who is this right here? Oh, shout out to Evan McPherson. Did y'all see Evan McPherson? Evan McPherson from Cincinnati. He stayed on the field during the Super Bowl performance. He wanted to see this. Let me put him on the screen. Shout out to he was a rookie kicker. He's like, man, I'm enjoying this. Look at him. He's just right here with the rest of the fans. He's like, yo, I gotta see this. Let me put him on the screen so y'all will see what I mean. Homie was like, man, I ain't going in the back. I'm a kicker. I'm a rookie kicker. I probably ain't gonna get too much playing time. I want to see Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, 50 Cent, and Kendrick Lamar. Hell of a performance. My man stayed on the field to watch the Super Bowl halftime show. Shout out to him. Hell of a game. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. She said, shout out to my sister Nick Rich. She said, MJB killed it. She killed the entire mood with that No More Drama song. Yo, why did she do that one though? Respectfully though, I mean I love Mary J. Blige, but come on, no more drama in my. She was like, ah! She just screamed at one point. Did you hear that, Nick? She was like, ah! I love Mary J. Blige. Mary looks beautiful though, man. She still looks great, and she sounded good for the most part. I like what she did, but it was a couple times though she did just go. Ah! I knew she was gonna do that. Let's get it crunk up on it. Okay, I get that. But that other joint she was doing, like, why did she do No More Drama? I knew Eminem was gonna do Lose Yourself. He got to do Lose Yourself, right? He won an Oscar for that. So, yeah, man, hell of a performance. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. Let me see what they're saying. The phone lines are open and the link is out there. If anybody want to pull up and tell me did I drop the link yet? Did I drop the link? Let me scroll down. Okay, yeah, the link is out there. If anybody want to pull up, tell me what they thought of the Super Bowl halftime show, or if they want to call in, the phone number is out there, 470-705-9507. Again, that number is 470-705-9507. Looked like she fainted at the end. Don't tell me that. Let me go back and watch that part. Let me pull that up. Don't tell me Mary fainted at the end, yo. I missed that. Don't tell me that. Dr. Dre got on that keyboard got on that piano like he was about to play the whole song. He did about 2 stanzas, got right back up. I ain't mad at him. He said, man, I ain't Alicia Keys, man. I ain't about to do that halftime. Let me pull this up, yo. Kendrick Lamar had a hell of a performance, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think his might have been the best. I don't know why 50 Cent pulled up with that tank top on like his back in the days, because it didn't work. 50 looked like he ate all the power. Respectfully. Let me pull this up. Look, I told my boy Reg yesterday. I said, what was it, Reg? Or I was talking to my wife or one of the other homies. I know I was talking to somebody. I said, yo, if they don't do this right, they're gonna set us back 100 years. Oh, the link is out there, right side. Scroll up. Matter of fact, I got it right here. I copy and paste it. Damn. Yeah, the link is out here. There you go. Shout out to Nick Rich though. Shout out to Lisa Bell. Shout out to Right Side. Shout out to Rob G. Philip, what up, though? Let me give everybody a drop. What up? Wrong button. What up, gangster? How y'all feel? What's the deal? Shout out to my guy Right Side. What's popping, my G? What up, though? You might mute it, Right Side.
My bad. I had to go and close your other chat out,
You good? You good?
bro. That was
So I'm
a
saying,
great bro. That was a great Super Bowl, wasn't it?
I thought it was a good Super Bowl. People telling me they think the Bengals got robbed already.
Man, how the Bengals got robbed when on the first play coming out the second half, it was a clear face mask that the refs missed. How the Bengals got robbed?
That's what I'm saying. Clear face mask.
A clear face mask, and even I can understand the refs did kind of tighten it up because I give the refs credit because they was letting shit go in the middle of the field. You feel me? But when you get down into the goal line situation, especially in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes to go, and you got to call it pretty tight. You got to make sure hey, you can't get no advantages. And I think they did a good job of it.
Nick Rich be a clown. This is my girl, yo. I love Nick, yo. She's raw, unapologetic, true, authentic sister. I love when she talk. I love when she talking. So yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. How you get robbed and they let y'all get a face mask for a touchdown right away?
Off the muscle. And you know, it was a couple times. I thought I saw some other stuff, and I don't like that. Whatever, you know what I mean. But I got to give Cincinnati defense credit. I got to give them a lot of outside of
How
the
you know that long? How you give them credit? They blew it right there with that long ass drive. They gave the dudes
but
like 12, 13 plays.
but you got to look at the whole game. I look at the whole game, and when you shut the Rams running game down like they did, that's why the game was close because they shut it down. It eliminated the play action. Now I give it to you when Odell Beckham got hurt, and mind you, I'm a Cowboys fan, so Odell been kicking my ass for
I'm
a
sorry. I'm
long
sorry.
time.
I'm sorry. Say that again. You a what?
I'm a Cowboys fan. To the day I die.
Slap.
Hey,
I slapped
no, run that back one more time. One more time.
you. Yeah, I slapped you, man. Respect me.
Hey man, it's my team. My dad, he a fan. My uncle, all my uncles fans. So I grew up under their tutelage. So, and when I was growing up, we was winning. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I still stand on my shield, and it's painful, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, but and this is the worst part. I wanted Aaron Donald. And although we got Zach Martin, Aaron Donald was drafted right before us, but we did get Zach Martin. And Zach Martin, he been a great player for us, but boy, if we would have got Aaron Donald, that shit could have changed the franchise, boy. I just man,
Okay, look, is it too early? But a lot of people are saying this might be the best Super Bowl halftime they have ever seen.
man, that super outside. I'm gonna tell you.
Is it too early, or what you think? What you think?
That was an amazing and I never really watched the Super Bowl halftimes. I'm kind of, I'm at the Super Bowl party. This is the first year I ain't at the Super Bowl party. Me and my son, we was watching it together. And bro, when the halftime show came on, man, I'm sitting there. I'm up when Dre and Snoop out there. Boy, I'm sitting there like, okay, this how we gonna start it off, and we already on the West Coast. I thought that was a great show. Mary J. Blige, that shit kind of threw me for a loop as far as what she had going on. I didn't understand.
What happened? What you think?
I just didn't understand how she fit, how she was fitting in with everybody else who was there. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think, and especially when she went to they started off with a decent, you know what I'm saying?
When she was why did she?
And she was looking thick. She was looking thick, and she had the backup singer. But then when she went solo on that one song, I was like, I ain't sure what we got going on right here. I think that kind of it was the low point. But outside of that, I enjoyed everything else. I think this was a hell of a Super Bowl show. I mean, halftime show. Excuse me. I think it was a hell of a halftime show.
Absolutely.
And my bad, Dre showed out, and like you said, I think when he made Buddy get up, he got on the piano, and you know what I'm saying, he hit that dun dun, he hit that first. Oh no, he hit that Tupac first, and then he came back with you know what I'm saying. But the thing was he was only on the piano for
About 4
30
bars.
seconds.
About 4
Yeah.
bars. About 4
But
bars.
but they were tough folk. It was a tough four that he was on for. So yeah.
That was about
And
it.
then Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar
Oh,
showed out. He had a great performance. And then you
Who had the best Super Bowl performance? To you, like out of the people, like who did the best?
Kendrick, oh,
Like Kendrick Lamar is the best.
bro, because Kendrick, outside of just rapping, he was also in with the choreographed stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I like Dre and M. You know, I like Dre. I think Dre, he was a staple in the whole show. You feel me? And outside of him, I think it's between him and Kendrick Lamar because, and the reason I say Dre just because of how he was into everything going on, and it fits perfectly, being that he's the best West Coast producer that we've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? So I think outside of Dre, Kendrick Lamar, I give it 1A, 1B, in whatever order you want to say it in.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Shout out to everybody pulling up from the West Coast too. My boy Deuce in here. He said, "Caller spitting facts, spitting facts." Shout out to my guy Brandon Washington. He said, "Of course he a Cowboy fan. The only fan to be, you know what's hold up."
What?
Oh, he said the only fan to be. You know what's up, Mark. Get right, Mark. Yo, oh yeah, she said OBJ was doing his thing until da, 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 da,
Man,
da.
that shit hurt me, bro. Like
It was
and
something. It looked like he stepped down wrong or something, right?
man, those non-contact injuries, bro, those are the worst. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't nobody hit you, you just made a wrong step, and you could tell when he made that step, he was going to catch the ball. Probably would have made the catch if you know what I'm saying. That step wouldn't have happened, and man, they just I like OJ. Blah, blah, blah. Damn, I like OBJ. You know what I'm saying? But damn, bro, like that shit hurt me when he got hurt, and I think that really was a detriment to the Rams offense because hell, after that you had Cooper Cup and you name them because Jefferson, this dude didn't show up worth a damn today. Is it Jefferson? Yeah, from Florida. From Florida. Yeah, this dude didn't show up worth a damn today. And even on the interception where Matt Stafford told him to go deep, where Bates when he picked it off, you didn't even attempt to go for the ball, bro. Like, I just and Jefferson has had he's done that the entire season, so I understand it, but I'm happy for Matt Stafford, Sony Michelle, Leonard Floyd. They all Georgia boys, and I wanted to see my Georgia boys get one. So
Yeah. Let me see this. Let me see what they saying in the chat. Let me see what they saying in the chat. Let me see. Rob G said most Cowboy fans are grandfathered in and born into it. They have no choice. Facts.
facts.
Yeah. Philip said, I thought it was the best halftime to me too, for sure, for sure. Lisa Bell said, "What up, Brandon Washington?" Reggie said, "That was the dopest Super Bowl halftime to date. Michael Jackson was extra dope, but not like this." Oh man, leave Mike out of it. Damn, you want to compare it to Mike? I don't know, Rich. You might have. I don't know.
She said, "Thou shalt not clown." Thank you. I appreciate that, Nick Rich.
Yo,
I
like.
appreciate that.
What she said?
She said, "Hey, thou shalt not clown Cowboy fans."
But they clowns though.
Calm down now. Calm down.
You clown. I mean,
I'm a clown. I'm a clown.
The fans. Yeah, if you're a Cowboy fan, respectfully. Look, I don't mean to say that to your face, but I'll wait till you
Oh,
go.
no, hey, I would rather for you to say it to my face than behind my back. So I ain't mad at you. We still cool.
We got some West Coast hate in here. Reggie said, with a clear head, he said, "Salute to Jay-Z on a great job with the halftime show." Brandon said, "What's up to the Queen, Lisa Bell?" But here go Deuce. He said, "This nigga Reggie crazy. Why is he crazy?
Oh, here we go.
Why is he crazy, Deuce? Rock Nation put this together. Look, they put together. Look, when they had Shakira, they interviewed Jay and Rock Nation about it. They said, look, we try not to take away from the city and always take away. We try to give something back. So when we did it in Miami, we put J Lo and Shakira on it because they have a large Latin base, and we wanted to connect with them. Here
Right.
in LA, who would we have other than who would we have other than Dr. Dre? Like, I
Right.
think perfect. So yeah, okay. Reggie
Go
said,
ahead.
I'm going through the chat a little bit. I'm gonna get caught up with the chat, and I'm gonna go right back to the panel. Reggie said, Kendrick was the best. Kendrick is never one of the dopest live performers to the day. Is one of the dopest live performers today. Reggie, pull up, man, pull up. I'd love to hear from you. Or anybody, especially somebody from the West Coast. Dudes, pull up. Philip said Kendrick performance was the best one for me too. These young rappers can take hip hop to another level if they wanted to. Absolutely. He said, Lisa Bell, he said, I can't rock with Prince live performances. What? Reggie, you my man, 50 grand. You know, I would never do this in real life, but for entertainment purposes, Reggie, I need you to hold this. One more. Disrespect them. Prince, the purple god, the purple legend. You wrong for that, Reggie. What you mean you can't get with Prince? Prince can get on the drums, the guitar, the bass, play the xylophones. Prince is amazing. Jashawn Brown, he said, what up? Shout out to the mob. Lisa Bell said, Reggie, okay, yeah. Is she rolling her eyes? Oh, she crying. She crying, Reggie. He said the ball was thrown behind Beckham. That's how he twisted his joint. Okay. He said, man, Beckham was doing his thing. I don't like Beckham, but he was going off. He was early. Yeah, Jefferson played soft. He couldn't stop he could have stopped that interception. Hiller OBJ, man, he gonna heal up nice with that ring on him. What about that, man? They got rid of him from the Browns. They got rid of him. And look at him over there. He don't got his ring. So it was y'all, not him. G said, Kozo, you got to get over your Jay-Z and East Coast hate. That's right, Reggie. Tell your cousin to get over that hate. He said, give me 10 minutes. I'm on the grill. All right, for sure. What you grilling up, homie? Damn, y'all, what time is it over there? Okay, so what's this? It's 3 hours back. So what's that, like 8 o'clock? Damn, you still on the grill? He said, I barbecue today too, Reggie. Okay, shit, everybody barbecue, man. In Atlanta, all the chicken wings were gone. All the malt liquor and watermelon was gone.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, Mark.
Go ahead.
Niggas was stealing chicken wings, bro. $800 worth of chicken wings was stolen, bro.
From where? In Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. They robbed the truck or something?
No, they robbed it. I don't know what store it was. I seen it on my little feed, but they said $800 worth of chicken wing was stolen from a chicken wing spot, bro.
Hold on, real quick. Reggie said Prince live performances is like Lil Nas X. Hell no, I can't get down with you, nigga. You wildin'. Lisa Bell, salute, sister. That's from Deuce Times. And Rob, he said the Barbecue Grill Nation. That's what's up. They said, bro, stop it. I had to hit the trucks getting them pallets. Yeah. Oh, look, hey, Rob, hey, look, bro, that's a joke from Marq when they did the riots in LA. He said they was picking on black folks. Like, all the chicken is gone. All the watermelon and malt liquor is gone. Yeah, the wing booster. They was boosting wings in Atlanta. Let me find out. But man, this was look, I get it. Some people gonna feel their team got robbed. That's how it happens, man. But the refs was letting them play. You can't get mad when at some point they start calling the calls though. But go ahead, right side.
No, I agree with you, man. The refs overall, you know what I'm saying, they let them play. They let them play throughout the majority of the game. It wasn't a lot of holding calls. It wasn't too many PIs. I think they said we're gonna see who the best is out here. You know what I mean? So, and I have to say though, when it does get down at certain points in the game, you can't give advantages. And if you see an advantage taken, then you got to call that. And so, I used to ref flag football. That shit ain't the same, not even close. But if an advantage is given, that's ref in school. If an advantage is given, well, let me rephrase that. If an advantage is taken, then you got to call something on it. And so I think the majority of the game, they let them play. And then, you know, when you get down low, start getting tight, you start grabbing, hugging, holding. Hey, I got to call it. You know what I'm saying? And when multiple refs throw the flag, I can't complain about it. Two people saw the same thing. So let's just be objective about it.
What did you think of Eminem taking the knee?
So I was gonna say this earlier. When I first saw it, I thought he was taking a knee because that's when Dre got up and played that Pac. I thought they were gonna have
Hologram.
a hologram of Pac, exactly. And so that's why I thought he was taking the knee. So I hadn't even really went back and thought about it. After that, I thought he was taking it for Pac because of what was going on, but that didn't happen. So I don't know. I can't really speak on it yet. I gotta think more into it.
Okay, hold on. I didn't see that. He said, "Y'all see the Tams silhouette? What Tam silhouette? Do you mean Ram silhouette? It was a shot. That was a shot. I didn't see that. What happened, dudes? Dudes, call in real quick or join the panel. Or type that in? What's going on with the silhouette? What did the silhouette have going on?
What was the silhouette at? What was it at?
Yeah, Deuce, I ain't see that.
I missed. Now let me ask you this: when Eminem first started, he was kind of like looking at on the side of the stage at the time, right?
Okay.
And whatever happened when he started with Lose Myself or Lose Yourself, whatever it is, and some shit exploded and the pieces popped off of the little trailer that he was standing on. And I was like, okay, was that supposed to happen? Was it not supposed to happen? Because whatever it was, I didn't even know what it was. It looked like it was at best a mountain. And maybe he was standing on top of the mountain. That's the best thing I could come up with. So I don't know if that was planned or not, but I was wondering if it was. I was thinking about that.
Oh, I ain't see that. They did say, "Hey, look, it's cooking with Sir Senior. What up, my guy? What up? What up? What up? Shout out to Sir Senior. Let me give him a drop.
What up?
Sir Senior said it was in L.A. L.A. won with Dr. Dre at the halftime. Come on, man. But I won't say nothing. Uh-oh. Sir Senior put a case on it. Sir Senior said might have been some hometown cooking. Sir Senior, are you calling? Are you saying it was some hometown cooking?
That's what it sounded like.
It sounded like he said it's some hometown cooking. We'll talk about it. Nick Rich said, I think he was overcome with emotion. When Eminem, when he took the knee, they said the NFL was aware he was going to take the knee, but that knee is for Kaepernick. They said.
They said it is for Kaepernick.
Yeah. They said they knew he was going to do that in support for Kaepernick. It was like, do whatever you want to do, just don't steer away from what we've rehearsed. And Reggie said, let me do Philip. Pause. Let me read Philip's comment. Philip said, "Hey, Deuce time, man. I thought I seen a bald black man at the end of the halftime show, at the end of the dome. Yeah, I did too. I looked like Dr. Dre though. I thought that was Dr. Dre.
Hold on, no. But ask him, Philip. Did you think you saw somebody standing on top of the dome? I thought I saw somebody standing on top of the dome. Like
that would look like it was the back of Dre though. It looked like the back of Dre. It looked like Dr. Dre.
You thought it was Dre outside of the stadium?
No. At the end when they was done and they did like the pregame roll, they did the pre-roll. I mean, it was like you could tell it was something pre-recorded. And they went from somebody standing on top of the stadium to the world view of California, then the Earth view, and then they put the
Yeah. Okay. And I was wondering what it was though. Go ahead. Sorry.
Hold on 1 second. Reggie said Tam's is a burger joint in LA. I believe that is where he said Tam's is where Suge killed that guy at. They had that Eve. They had Eve After Dark silhouette. Also, where Dre started DJing. Okay. What is Eve After Dark? What is Eve After Dark?
I didn't see that. I don't know. I didn't see that.
Man, let me find out. They was doing some West Coast banging in the middle of all of this. Go ahead. What you got though?
No, bro. Keep going. Catch up with the chat.
All right. He said, and they've been talking about LA all year. Okay, Philip. So Philip might say it's a hometown cooking. He said boxing fans with the bullshit conspiracies. Sir Senior said hometown cooking indeed. Okay. Fight Doctor said, what up to Sir Senior? He said on top of the dome. Yeah, okay. He said that was Dre. Thank you. Okay. Shout out to Jonathan. Jonathan, what up, my G? Lisa Bell said, I'm happy for LA. Me too, Lisa. I'm happy for everybody, man. I'm just one of those people, man. Like, it take a lot for me to be like on some, this some bullshit. Like, I'm a live and let live type person, homie. You know, I like to facilitate and let other people talk and tell me what they think about certain things sometimes. Sometimes, I get in the mix with it too. But for the most part, yeah, man, I'm one of those people, man. Shoot, I always know my time coming. I don't be tripping. But go ahead. What you got? We caught up.
Hey, Mark, bro. Hey, you got a good spirit about yourself, good energy about yourself. So you know what I'm saying. It attract good attract good. You know what I'm saying. You attract what you are. So I can't be mad at you. But the everything that kind of happened in this Super Bowl right here, man. I thought it was a great game. I thought the way it happened was that much more exciting because you had the young gun Burrows out here, Joe Burrows, and I'm calling him Babyface Burrows from now on. You know what I'm saying? Babyface Burrows is what I'm calling him from now on because he a gangster on the field, bro. Like I love to watch him play. I think that the Rams had a great game plan against them, but they offensive line held up early in the game until they held up as much as they could. The fourth quarter, the talent showed. You know what I'm saying? That's what really happened. Talent showed in the fourth quarter, and that's usually how games go. You know what I mean? You can keep it tight with scheme and everything early, but at the end of the day, it's about talent. And we saw what Aaron Donald brings to the table. We saw what Von Miller brings to the table. We saw what Cook brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? These boys showed out when it was time to show out. So I
Defense won the game.
facts. Defense won the game, regardless of that last drive. Defense won the game. In the fourth quarter, the Bengals and the Bengals, they had been moving the ball well, but they weren't moving it at will the whole game. You know what I'm saying? They running game struggled here and there, but they were able to get it going in the third, late in the third quarter. I thought they were going to be able to get it keep it going in the fourth quarter, but that's when that defense bowled their back and said, "Nah, y'all ain't finna do this." And then in the last 5-6 minutes, Aaron Donald said, "Nah, this is my game, bro." And Cooper Kupp said, "This is my game, bro," and it is what it is. I think that's where legends are made. I ain't saying these guys are legends, but they both had 2 great seasons, or they both had a hell of a season this year. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they back to back, but they both had great seasons, and so hey, much respect given to the Rams, much respect because I think they did their thing. So I think they came out and they played a tough game
Hey,
and they
look,
won. So
absolutely, man. You got to give it to him, bro. I just don't. Look, I get it. I don't want to say, yo, just because Dr. Dre was there, and this ain't no shot to Sir saying it. This just me having a slight disagreement and a different point of view. Shout out to Perfect Timing Podcast and Jonathan Richards. Y'all should be modded up now, too. I don't know why you guys aren't by now, but it's squared away now. Sorry for that. Yeah, man, too long deck for y'all. But look, I get it. Look, just because Dr. Dre performed, that don't mean that it was hometown cooking for Dr. Dre in LA. No. Dr. Dre performed because it was going to be LA. They know the Super Bowl was going to be in LA before this team got there. So it could have been different teams. The Super Bowl still was going to be in LA. Still was going to be Dr. Dre performing. Unless the conspiracy goes that deep where they've been pushing all year to get the Rams there. I don't know. Nick Rich said Burrows on borrowed time. That O-line hasn't protected him all season. Give that boy some protection. Amen to that. Look, Nick Rich, how he get sacked one time in the first half, 5 times in the third quarter. It was like Terry Silver from the Karate Kid was the O-line. Yeah, I'm going to guard you. Y'all see the screen? I'm going to guard you. I'm going to protect you. Yeah, keep doing your thing. Keep punching that wood. Yeah, sinister laugh. Yeah, Terry Silver was on that O-line, was not protecting him, homie. Terry, yo, old boy just kept getting up off the ground. That was crazy. Crazy. Phone lines are open, though. 470-705-9507, 470-705-9507, 470-705-9507. He did not get no protection. They said, I've heard the bigger plans is for the Olympics to be in LA next. Oh, really? Really? I didn't know that. It's new news for me. Shout out to my guy Megazord. He said it was a great Super Bowl and truly historic halftime show. Marqnash, bro, salute, bro, Marqnash, and peace to the chat. Absolutely. Hey, Megazord, was this the best Super Bowl ever? I mean, Super Bowl halftime performance ever. He said, "Can't trust the motherfucker with Keith Thurman ponytail." Who got the Keith
I had to take myself off mute to laugh at that.
who,
Trust that nigga Keith Thurman ponytail, bro. That's a fact.
who got the Keith Thurman ponytail? I missed that. He said, "I'm not gonna take nothing from the Rams. Good job and salute." He said, "Marqnash, is there a search we can do about how many times LA was mentioned with Super Bowl all year opposed to other teams?" It's a website out there for it where you can find like Google searches like that. But it's probably,
but mention where?
positive now. Bro, you cut me off.
My bad.
No, hey Philip, you'll probably get a false positive now because they just won the Super Bowl. But it is search engines out there where you can just say what's the most search word, and you can type in that word and see how much it was searched. Go ahead, right side.
No, I was just asking mention where, like online or in the media, like where mention where. That's all I was asking. Sorry.
Oh, fair enough. I think you mentioned. Good point. Hey Philip, do you mean mention online? Do you mean mention on sports networks? Searched in Google's. So good question, the right side. Philip said, "Reggie, bro, you shot my idea down quick. Like, nah, nigga," in my 50 Cent voice. What did he say? What was the question? What was the question? What you talking about, the Super Bowl, the Olympics? Okay. And the link is out there if anybody want to pull up, give us their take on the Super Bowl, give us their take on the performances, the halftime show. Was it a good game, good calls, bad game, bad calls, things like that. We're doing a pop-up. Y'all know this ain't the flagship show, but I definitely would be remiss if I didn't pull up and talk to you guys about the Super Bowl and this halftime show. I told people, like, yo, if they didn't do, damn, he said top 5, maybe top 3. He ain't giving it up. He ain't giving it up. They said it was the best one ever. Megazard's like, nah.
What?
Said top 5, maybe top 3. I'm almost done. He said that Karate Kid drives you. Yeah, that's Terry Silver, man. I love that one. That's how I told people, if Amir Khan loses to Kell Brook, they're gonna say Bud Crawford and his team was like Terry Silver to Bud Crawford. I mean to Amir Khan. But go ahead, right side.
I want to know what halftime shows the chat had over this halftime show. I think they said this was 3 to 5, so I just want to know which other one, just one that you had over this one. I thought this was a great one.
Good one. Good question. Hey, Megazar, if you can join the panel or call in or type it in the chat, what was the if this wasn't the best halftime performance, which ones do you think was one of the best halftime performances ever? Shout out to them for keeping it. They didn't mess it up where I don't think they want. They could have messed this up to the point where they were like, you know what, Rock Nation, I know you got a lot of rappers under you, but we ain't gonna keep doing this rap shit. These guys fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? They could have messed this up. I appreciate the fact that they had seasoned artists here. Yo, I ain't like 50 Cent performance. I thought he had the best performance. And you keep cutting me off a little bit too, right side. Go ahead. Yeah, you keep saying my bad, but you keep doing it. But go ahead.
I be trying to jump in. I don't want to lose the point. My apologies. It's nothing.
We got a private chat too. I'm gonna type in that private chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in the private chat. I know we got one, and I'm gonna get back in there.
So you don't cut people off and you don't lose your point. Just write it in the private chat. I keep pen and paper right here beside me, so I don't try to cut people off so much. But go ahead with your point.
And I was just gonna say, and the other thing I think that was really good about this halftime show was it was, as far as dance and everything goes, it was more PG than anything, and they really focused on the artists versus some of the other aspects of it. And I thought that was kind of, it made it kind of a classic. You know what I'm saying? Something that was, it had a little more old school feel to it, in my opinion.
Fair enough. Got my guy here, Megazar, all the way from Dallas, Texas. What up, dog? Talk to me, Megazar. How you feel? What's the deal, my brother? What you think?
I feel good. How about yourself, brother?
Man, I'm good, man. Had me a little glass of red wine, winding down. Talk to me. What you think of the Super Bowl? What you think of the halftime performances?
Definitely a great Super Bowl. I think Aaron Donald turned on the pressure. Great players riser. Von Miller even got in the mix a little bit. But Aaron Donald definitely changed the tide. And he proved again why he's one of the greatest defensive players of all time, definitely the greatest defensive player in his generation. And arguably, I consider Aaron Donald the best player in football. Matthew Stafford came through and looked like he looked in high school in Highland Park. I seen him plenty of times in high school. Highland Park, throwing darts. And Cooper Kupp, man, you got to give it up, man. Cooper Kupp is Dan Beebe 2.0, man.
Cooper Kupp 2.0? Say it again.
He Dan Beebe 2.0, man. Like, honestly, what they try to make Judah Edelman, what they try to make all those receivers that was playing for Brady, Cooper Kupp is really that. He's really that. Like, he's the real deal, man. I got to give it up to him. Came through and just in the clutch when they needed him most. Joe Burrow showed great confidence, even with his line betraying him. I think Joe Burrow will be back. I like his confidence. I like his poise, and he damn near completed that pass on that last rush by Aaron Donald. He damn near still completed that pass. So I think we'll see him again. Him and Chase, a great duo. I think we'll see them again. We're gonna that went our last time hearing from the Bengals in the Joe Burrow era. So
you said they done?
No, I said it definitely won't be the last time. We're gonna hear from them again. Like Burrow gonna get him one. I believe he'll get him one. Just his poise under pressure, toughness. He just got that thing, you know what I'm saying? That thing on the biggest stage, he don't fade. Now, as far as the halftime, of course, it's legendary. Dr. Dre is my favorite producer. Michael Jackson's is number one to me. Like, don't get me wrong. I was captivated with this one because this was a capsule of my teenage years. Like, you know what I'm saying? This was my teenage years right in front of me. So, of course, it means a lot to me, and I'm biased, but Michael Jackson, Prince's was dope as shit. Prince, his halftime show was dope. And I can say you could go with this one we just had. Beyonce's was pretty good, damn good too. Like Beyonce's was pretty damn good too. And it's one more I'm leaving out. I can't think right now. I can't really think. I'm gonna shock people with this one. Bon Jovi halftime show. That shit was lit. You had stealth bombers and shit flying over the field. Man, that shit was. Them niggas spent $10 million on their performance. Well, I never forget. That was like a record. They like set the record for how much they spent on the Super Bowl. Like they went all the way out.
Most of that is the Jets, probably too, though, right?
Hell yeah, you get a stealth bomber. I'm pretty sure that was $5 million in itself, right there. But
yeah, it's up the plane. We're gonna fly over the stadium. That's it.
They start singing. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Good Super Bowl. Of course, we can go with the conspiracies and all that shit. But if the conspiracy was a conspiracy, Dallas Cowboys win every year because Jerry Jones will buy that shit every year. So like, I don't buy into some of that shit unless he done ran out of Super Bowls he could buy, and that's why them niggas never sniffed nothing ever again. So, unless you got
hold on, you ain't a Dallas Cowboy fan? You from Dallas?
Hell no, I ain't a Dallas Cowboy fan, bro. Not a Dallas Cowboy fan. I was a Jimmy Johnson fan, and Jimmy Johnson, he the one that transformed that franchise. That was Jimmy Johnson's brilliance. Jimmy Johnson shit, he built this shit. Barry Switzer walked in there and got a Super Bowl. Like Barry Switzer, all Barry Switzer did was smoke cigars and laugh and shit, and he won a Super Bowl.
Indeed. Go ahead, Rice. Go ahead, Rice.
First off, man, I can't disagree with anything this brother just said, man. Being a Cowboy,
cry hard too.
I'm
joking.
I'm gonna tell you, man, and he said something. He said we want to get into conspiracy theories. Then Jerry Jones gonna buy all of them. unless he done bought all of them that he could. Man, listen, I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy when I say this. Jerry Jones sold his soul. I don't know if that, I ain't saying that's really what happened. I ain't saying it that way, but until Jerry Jones leave, we don't have a chance to win because he got to have his hand in the pot. The same way the brother just said, Jimmy Johnson built all that shit, and everybody was thriving off of what Jimmy Johnson built. And now Jerry Jones, because he had his hand in the pot at that time, he did make some things happen. He made the Charles Haley deal happen. He made the Deion Sanders deal happen. Outside of that, as far as building the team, Jimmy Johnson built the team, and man, we curse. Jerry Jones think he got the golden. He think he can do it. The problem is he was riding on somebody else's coattails. And so it is what it is. But now, the brother, he had a great point as well about Aaron Donald. The talent showed up when it needed to show up. And they did their thing when it was time. Matt Stafford, he showed that, hell, it's more Detroit than it is me in this situation. You know what I'm saying? I know he had 2 interceptions, but I think both of those interceptions could have been negated if he had better receivers at that point in time. But I think it was a hell of a Super Bowl, and I can't even I can't even disagree with your halftime. How you put your half or where you rank your different individuals at halftime, even the Bon Jovi shit. So, hey man, salute to you. Appreciate you jumping on with us, bro.
Talking to you, members.
I most definitely appreciate you too, black man. Like I just call it how I see it, man. Aaron Donald, if he retires, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer already, man. This dude got 8 straight NBA, NFL all pros. Like that's unheard. 8 straight, 3 defensive MVPs. Defensive Player of the Year awards. He clearly did what JJ Watt didn't do. For one, he stayed healthy. And like I said, he's arguably the best player in the NFL. Like you see, that man is nothing but 6 foot, 280. And they have to double and triple team him consistently. As soon as they started single covering him, that's when the game went off the rails for the Bengals. As soon as they put one man on him, he bull rushed them all the way back to the quarterback. Then, like what they're not talking about is, he had the sack, but it was that run on 3rd and 1 when he stopped old boy. I knew then. I said, yeah. And honestly, I felt like him and Cooper Kupp should have had co-MVPs. Like it should have been the first time in the Super Bowl history where it was co-MVP because Cooper Kupp damn sure. I think he deserved it because on that last drive,
they co-MVP in the Super Bowl.
You say what now?
Wow, they never had a co-MVP in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they never had co-MVPs in the Super Bowl.
I didn't know that. Yeah, they should do that sometimes because sometimes they deserve to. But I guess if they do that, they'll always try to find a way to give it to the quarterback, and because it's very rare when you see a defensive guy win. I think Von Miller won this. He won that, right?
Yeah. Von Miller had the game of a lifetime.
When he won that Super Bowl MVP, and he deserved it, bro.
Yeah, he had like
he was gonna rob him too and give it to the quarterback.
Eli was trying to get a game back, but that whole defensive line, for one, a lot of people talk about how they did Cam Newton, but in the AFC Championship. I don't know why people don't bring up what they did to Tom Brady. Brady had a worse completing percentage than Cam Newton had in the Super Bowl. Brady had more interceptions, and Brady had more interceptions, and he had more fumbles. Like they terrorized the man. Tom Brady like he was finna retire after that game when the Broncos was done with him.
Fair enough. Go ahead, right side.
So first off, talking about that point, man, my boy, I know him personally, man. Demaryius Thomas, baby, he was on that team, man. He still hold a Super Bowl record for receptions in a game. You know what I'm saying? He passed away, so salute to him, man. But no, I agree with you. Von Miller, they was causing havoc, and it go back to the same way with this game. Von Miller, he found his niche in here, but what it really all boiled down to is what Aaron Donald was doing, because when they started overloading sides and leaving Aaron Donald one-on-one, he either won or somebody else was able to win. You know what I mean? Because they had to at least have the center bumping him, especially when he was over there right guard. You know what I mean? So and then later on in the game when they started putting 3-4 motherfuckers on the right side of the center, you know what I'm saying, as far as the defense go, left side for the offense, but Aaron Donald, what he did, he took over, and like you said, the biggest play was stopping him from getting that first down. You know what I mean? That was the biggest play that he made, but I think it really changed when Burrows tried to attempted to scramble, and Aaron Donald got there and pushed him out of bounds, which technically was a sack. And so you seen how the offensive line reacted to that. But I think that was the beginning of turning up for that defensive line for them. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Leonard Floyd. He a hell of a rusher. Von Miller. You got a lot of guys out there who can really make some things happen, and that's what we saw happen tonight. You know what I mean? And so, once again, salute to the Rams, salute to that defense, salute to the offense, because they made critical plays when it was necessary. And it was a great game to watch, though. It was a great game, and I agree. Joe Burrows, and if I'm the Bengals this year, I'm drafting in the first 2 rounds. I'm drafting the offensive line. I'm gonna protect this man. And because the defense we done put together is decent, it ain't the greatest defense, but they can hang. If I can protect Joe Burrows, we can really slug. And so that's what I'm thinking. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you ain't got to apologize. Please don't apologize. I couldn't agree more. That's all I wanted to say. I was just like, bro, like, I agree. Go ahead. You cooking.
I mean, it was co-MVPs in 1978. Harvey Martin and Randy White when the Cowboys beat the Broncos.
Okay, cool. Okay. I love that. I love when we do the fact check and we do our research. I love it.
And then it was one time where the Cowboys defense had won it collectively. It was like 6 or 7 players had won it collectively.
Okay, they said Ramsey got exposed a few times today. That one time he got burned though.
Chase was burning everybody this year. Like Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey is a great cornerback, but say, man, DeMar Chase ain't no joke, man. But that one where he got his face mask pulled, like you can't miss that play. That's too big. It's too big of a moment for you to miss that. It's too big. It's too big of a moment for you to miss. Like you can't grab the dude face mask, man, and throw his whole trajectory off.
Yeah, it was kind of obvious too. Obvious. It was super obvious. But go ahead. Let's pass it around.
No, I agree. You know that, and the other thing is, I think they did a really good job today, as far as the Rams go, of containing Jamar Chase. T. Higgins was the one who really was the big play for the game, but hell, when you really look at it, it was off of a trick play. You know what I mean? Having Joe Mixon, and we got to talk about Joe Mixon too. Having Joe Mixon throw that touchdown pass and then that deep pass where, like the brother just said, the face was grabbed and, you know, it was a missed call. That's what it was. It was a missed call, but, you know, that's the game of football. But
you should be able to challenge that. Like all this money on the line in football, not to cut you out, I just want to these days, man, if you think you should be able to challenge, like, hey, that should come back because this happened.
Agreed. I agree. And one thing I think that they should change the challenge rule too is if I think there was a foul committed, I should be able to challenge the play. I don't have to call it. If I think a foul was committed, I should be able to challenge the play. You can look at the play. If you see a foul committed, call it. If you don't see one, charge me my timeout. But I don't think I should have to be so specific because, you know, they kind of tried to pull the pass interference thing. And it's like, bro, like in this situation, this was obvious. This was an obvious foul. And so I just think that at the end of the day, the challenge rule should be, I believe a foul was committed or the foul you call wasn't committed. Outside of that, you go look at the play. If you see a foul, then you call it. If you don't see one, you call it that way, regardless. But I just don't like the I think but we're real quick. The one thing I want to say.
Yeah, because we got Reggie on the floor too now. Too.
Go ahead, Reggie. I ain't gonna keep talking. I keep talking.
Yeah, because look, that's what I want to tell you. Like, get your bar, save a little bit, and we're gonna come right back to you. I promise. I promise. And I love your enthusiasm on the show. Don't lose that. Don't ever lose that. All right. And don't forget your point neither though. I just want Reggie to get this off. Reggie, you said a lot in the chat. I got to get your take on it. Was this the best Super Bowl halftime ever? Are fans tripping saying they felt like it was some home cooking going on? What do you think of Eminem taking the knee? NFL knew about it, so it was approved. It was NFL approved. Everything. Give me your take on the Super Bowl and give me your opening thoughts. Go ahead.
Man, first I want to say salute to the Rams, and you can't forget to salute the Bengals. It ain't just about
Hey.
yeah, it ain't just about praising the winners, especially when the person who suffers the defeat was competitive throughout this game. This is probably one of the best Super Bowls I didn't watch in a long goddamn time. I mean, they competed on both ends of the damn ball. You can't do nothing but tip your hat off. This game was really won by defense. It was stagnated for a long period of time. These teams had to figure out where they go. The Rams suffering an injury. You had the player Cup step up, and also want to ask where the hell is Cup from, man? That's you don't see too many people of his complexion playing a receiver at that high goddamn level. That kid is bad than a mug. Even that other quarterback, the white quarterback on the other team, I didn't like the way they kept hyping him up and wanted to show him. I know he's pale as hell, but let the guys play. Don't hype him up because he's some old porcelain looking white guy. He's let his football game play and let it be at that. He was playing his ass off. He was making some plays, gets that ball out quite well. But when Donald, and there was a lot of shit that opened the game up for Donald that Von Miller was doing, because Von Miller was finding little stunts. He was pulling on the offensive line to break through it, and it was just opening a lot of things. They had to make adjustments on stuff. So, but the Rams line, this is all one on the front line. Defense was everything, and almost it was like Cincinnati's defense forced the Rams to kind of have to stay in the air. There was a lot of 3 and outs for the Rams, a lot of them. But this is a dope Super Bowl, and that halftime show, in my opinion, one of the best I've seen. It's up there in hell comparison with Michael. Michael's just a more of a captivating figure, one of the most electric guys you'll see, not just in music, but just in human existence, to where Mike's just going to captivate whatever. But this one right here was dope. You heard the crowd give off their, the crowd was thrilled by it. It didn't have to do a lot of other Super Bowls that try to be electric. It was too much theatrical shit, not enough performances. Booms and bam, smoke, and the performances be whack as hell. But this shit right here was live.
Okay, so but look, I got to give you a little smoke right here, my brother. You said you didn't like Prince's performance. You said this was the best. So you had this over Beyonce. Keep in mind this is a conglomerate. What's this? This 6 folks up here. Dr. Dre is the focal point, and it shows all the music that he's done. Like, cause I mean, the guy's everywhere, man, and doing all kind of music, right? But I saw your cousin said Black Eyed Peas. Oh boy, Megazord right here on the chat with me. Oh boy, my boy Megazord was like, who you say Bon Jovi? Was it Bon Jovi or U2? Who you say?
Shit, Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi. He said, nigga, please, Bon Jovi smoked that shit. Some people said Paul McCartney killed it before with the Beatles.
Oh,
Rolling Stones did good. Reggie, I'm just winding you up. I'm putting the battery in your back. Go ahead, Reggie. Go ahead. Give me. What you think of Black Eyed Peas, Katy Perry, Rolling Stones, Bon Jovi, and everybody else's performances compared to this?
I hope Jay-Z never ever bring up a Katy Perry type. I don't remember Bon Jovi. Won't ever bring up a Paul McCartney type. Luke, what's some country people? I don't even know them country people names. Blake Shelton type. None of them type of people to the goddamn performance stage again. Katy Perry shit was whack. I think it was her, Katy Perry or Taylor Swift, one of them, to where her show was whack as shit. It was boring until they start bringing out black entertainment. They did that other shit with them other dudes who had kind of a big stadium sound. Damn, what was it? That wasn't U2, it was some other dude.
The Weeknd.
No, not the Weeknd. It was some years ago. It was a white group. It was a white group they brought up there, and they just vocally sounded trash, but they had a big song over the radio.
Coldplay? Was it Coldplay?
Coldplay, that's who it was. Coldplay. They shit was trash.
I love
Prince,
Coldplay though. They had great songs and great videos though. But
yeah, they music and shit.
their performance might not have been that good.
Yeah, exactly. Now the thing I was saying about Prince, I can't rock with Prince live. It's shit like Nas X. I just can't watch. Can't the visuals of Prince performing. Hell no, I can't rock with. I rather listen to Prince through just the audio. But I don't remember Prince doing the Super Bowl. I probably didn't watch it because of that. But this one was definitely one of the dopest. Beyonce definitely too. She put on a real concert and shit.
Okay, y'all don't remember now what about the one Justin Timberlake did with Janet? Some argue that might have been one of the best ones too. One of the most controversial. I think that set niggas back. How many years it's been since then? That was what? We ain't been. They ain't let us lead since then.
Damn, white man set us back. Ain't that some shit? Now,
No, it was it was Janet Jackson. That was Janet Jackson in 2004. I just looked it
man,
up.
but salute to Justin Timberlake for pulling that titty out for us.
Respectfully. But a lot of people have Prince's as one of the best ever. One of the best ever. Like
I think people just giving.
They have Prince over Michael. Some people do. I'm just saying.
Man, people just trying to give Prince the credit, man. They probably don't even remember Prince's Super Bowl halftime show.
It wasn't that long ago, Reggie. This was like 2007.
Old Prince? Oh, hell no. I'm thinking Prince. Oh, hell no. Old Prince is a fuck no. I'm sorry. Hell no.
Prince did Purple Rain, bro. I think he might have opened with Purple Rain. All kind of, man. I don't remember, man. Prince bodied that shit, man. The way he did it with the silhouette. I'm fast forwarding through it right now, looking at some of these joints. He had everybody out there with the glow mask, the big ass peace symbol, Prince symbol. Oh man, and he out there just playing that guitar, going crazy. Solo dolo out there. I don't see no dancers out there. Prince on stage dolo.
No, Prince was making a statement with his. He was just like, it's going.
Oh, he got a marching band out there doing some shit. But Prince, let me see. What are you doing? Yeah, Prince bodied this, man.
Nah, Prince definitely had a top 5, man. Easy. You gotta understand, this was more conscious Prince. He wasn't up there prancing around with cut out ass pants and shit. Like this was like he was making a statement. Like he was saying it's going down like this system of things. Like he was just saying certain things throughout his performance. And I just remember like, damn, he owned one. Then when it came to playing a part of Purple Rain with he was killing that shit, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just looking at it right now, bro. I don't know, Reggie.
Oh, and I think I'm tripping. That actually was U2. You was right, it was you. I don't know why I kept thinking Bon Jovi, because I remember they had that song every day, like, and I used to hear that shit everywhere. So I don't know, but it was actually U2. Because I was finna keep talking, I was finna say Bono. I remember Bono was singing, but if I'd have said Bono, I would have realized I was talking about U2.
Fair enough. Hey, Maroon 5 was trash though.
Extremely. Nobody asked for that. Like nobody asked.
And that was 2019. Yeah, Lady Gaga. I wasn't feeling that Lady Gaga shit.
It was bringing people who just don't mess with football culture. Football culture gonna either be some country shit, unfortunately. It could be probably some heavy metal, and it's definitely gonna be hip hop. That's it. Not none of that teeny bopper shit. Like that shit is unethical. Shouldn't even be allowed in football performances.
He said, like, yo, the chat be clowning me all the time, yo. Fuck you, nigga. He said, Marq said, Prince did Purple Rain, bro. Of course he would. Right. My bad. Go ahead.
No, it was great, man. Like I said, I'm happy for Aaron Donald, man. Aaron Donald's been one of my favorite players for the longest. Like he became my favorite player once Luke Kuechly retired. Aaron Donald became my favorite player, bar none. But he shared that, like him, Cam Newton, and Luke Kuechly was my favorite players. But Aaron Donald, I knew it was special when first time I seen him line up, man. And like I said, he's gonna go down as one of maybe the greatest defensive tackle of all time, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, you got the Johnny Randalls, you got the Warren Sapps, you got the Richard Seymours who just went into the Hall of Fame, but 8 straight All-Pro, man, as a defensive tackle. It's never been done, bro. Like 8, like straight. It hasn't
Shout
been
out to
done.
him staying healthy too,
Yeah, I mean that's a big key
and
component.
pretty much staying out of trouble.
I mean, he just one of them guys you root for, man. Grounded in his community, do work, you know what I'm saying? Put in the work, put his head down and grind, man. And I always cheer for guys like that.
All right, go ahead. Pass it around.
Hey.
Go ahead, Rich.
Yeah. Quick question. I want to ask Megazard, when you're speaking about Jimmy Johnson, whatever happened to him? That's why I never understood, because I know the Cowboys is going through a series of coaches. What happened when they let him go? What was the reason behind that?
Because Jerry Jones wanted to be the reason. The thing was, the press was eating Jimmy Johnson up. Pause. You know what I'm saying? They were pretty much just telling the truth, man, that he built that dynasty single-handedly. Like, he built that shit. Like, he the one that traded Herschel Walker and got all them draft picks and all them. He did that. Jerry Jones was against that shit. He drafted Troy Aikman. He drafted Emmitt Smith. He drafted Michael Irvin. He drafted Ken Norton. Like, he went and got all those impact players. He built that offensive line, the greatest offensive line of all time. Eric Williams, Larry Allen, Nate Newton. Like, he built that shit, man. Like, he built that team so good that they were on autopilot. Barry Switzer literally was smoking cigars with his legs crossed, drinking whiskey, and won a Super Bowl, bro. He didn't do shit.
That's not fair.
He didn't. They ran the same defense, ran the same offense. You got to understand, most Jimmy assistants were still there.
Okay, so just because we still running the same playbook, that don't, my brother, you still gotta manage the personalities, right?
Hey man, at that point they was managing themselves, man. Oh, we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys in the 90s. It wasn't no managing shit. Them niggas was known for cocaine parties and stripper holes. Like, they were notorious for that. With Jimmy Johnson there. But Jimmy Johnson wouldn't hang out with them. Barry Switzer was hanging out with them. and Jimmy
He was
Johnson,
a fan. Leave him alone. He said, I'm not only a coach, I'm a fan.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson went to Miami and started there. He drafted Jason Taylor, a Hall of Famer. Zach Thomas would have been a Hall of Famer had he not got injured. Like Terrell Buckley, he started building that team. If Dan Marino would have got his old ass out the way, they would have did something. Like, Miami would have did something. Jimmy Johnson went down there and built that from nothing.
Go ahead, right side. I think right side got something to say. Go ahead, right side.
Man, it's a lot. It's a lot. I agree. Jimmy put everything together down there in Dallas. You know what I mean? So, and Jerry, like I said earlier, I think Jerry he made a couple trades here and there. He brought in some key pieces, but because of those trades, I think Jerry he was the reason, because of bringing in Prime Time, bringing in Charles Haley, and so I think, and I agree with you. When excuse me, when he gave away, or not he didn't give away. I ain't gonna say give away, but when he traded away Herschel Walker, it was for the best, and what he was able to draft. And one thing I give the Cowboys credit for, the Cowboys draft well. They draft well, but it is what it is, and it's funny because talking about the draft, going to Aaron Donald, man, he was drafted one pick before Zach Martin was, and I was praying we could get Aaron Donald to the Cowboys. Zach Martin, he done made multiple. He's been an All-Pro multiple times, and is still considered at this moment in time possibly a top 3 guard in the league. You know what I'm saying? But the difference maker that Aaron Donald is, I wanted to trade up for him. And I believe Aaron Donald went at 13, and we had the 14th pick. And it's that Randy Moss situation, man. It's that Randy Moss situation.
Go ahead, Reg.
no. I just want to know about that Jimmy Johnson thing because I was always kind of been in the dark about what happened with that. I just never understood the reason behind those coaches leaving. Like when they're winning everything, then they bring that other dude, and things just fell apart within that team. But back to the Super Bowl, man, it's just seeing seeing the way the game was played, man. That's just the way the game of football should be played. Is you leave it all out on the field, and I think that's what these guys did. And Doug was bringing up something about Jefferson. Jefferson went out here in this moment. This is where you see a lot of things that start playing with the mental side of this game. Is that Jefferson was kind of out of it a little bit, man. I just think the moment was getting to Jefferson a little bit. I don't know. You know how they say people under the bright lights? I think Jefferson was having one of those bright light moments to where he was a little shaken by the moment, to where he seemed afraid to step up, man, because even when that pass was thrown in that with that first interception, he could have made a play. He sat there and watched that dude pick the ball off. When he could have made a play to bat that ball down, or he could even made a play to try to go up for the ball. There was other times where it was like a pass that was a little bit thrown ahead, but he didn't even make an adjustment, even try to go for the ball. It was almost like he was too afraid to take the spotlight when the spotlight, I mean, the opportunity to spotlight being put on him was right there because they needed someone to step up, and he just didn't. He was out there asleep. I think, and then it was almost one moment where he could have got on, and that was all Matthew Stafford when he threw the ball a little bit too high in that moment. But Jefferson has to realize in those moments is where you're supposed to just get up there to shine, man. And it's luckily they won the game, but a lot of it would have been on him. But it was just ultimately a great game. But you see where things mentally to where these players had to maintain a level of calm. That was the thing, even though they were down going into it, things looked bad for the Rams, but the whole team remained relatively calm. From the coaches, players on both ends, they remained relatively calm, and they just let the game play out. It ain't over till it's over. And what better way to see the game go? But then people complain about the penalties, and once again, boxing fans coming in with bullshit theories of, oh, man, they wait till they get down here, and now they throwing all these flags. Well, if you look at every single one of them penalties because of, once again, anxiety, the mental side of the game. You right here on goal. This team is on second and goal, third and goal, anxiety up. You can't allow this fucking pass to be completed, and you make a mistake, hoping the ref don't see it. Hopefully you in traffic, the ref ain't got an eye on you. And when they replay, you see the guy with his arms wrapped around him. Then in the second penalty, where it's two guys holding the players, and one of them end up being a pass interference because the ball's going there. Those were two legitimate calls there. And then you also, nobody complained when there was the one call when Kupp scored the touchdown and the penalty was thrown that nullified that touchdown. Nobody complained about that. But that's once again what boxing fans are selective on what they complain about with conspiracy. But go ahead.
Go ahead, Deuce. It's my guy Deuce Times here. Matter of fact, Deuce, before you do that, let me read this so I can get this off the screen. Got this up. Just wanted you guys to see some of the tweets, what some people are saying about the game and the show as a whole. LeBron James, King James, he said, "Oh my God, wow, 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 the greatest halftime show I've ever seen." I'm teasing, but yeah, that's what King James had to say. Salute LeBron James. This one right here says that this halftime show is really for all the people born and raised in LA. I disagree. It was for me too. I enjoyed it. This is the Blackest NFL halftime show. Happy Black History Month. Funny. I respect that. This Super Bowl is giving the people what they want. A medley of songs they listened to in middle school. Okay, cool. Everybody born between 85 and 95 saw the Super Bowl halftime show lineup and was like, sweet. Instead of doing a show for old people like Rolling Stones or Paul McCartney or The Who, they did one for us young people. And then 10 seconds later, hold up, listen. He said, and then 10 seconds later, it hit us. You get the joke? We the old people now.
Right.
Yeah, but go ahead. Oh yeah, so Deuce, go ahead, Deuce. You got the floor. Welcome home. How you feel, Deuce?
Oh man, great show so far, man. I love the game, man. The game seemed like it was cool.
Me
I don't know
too.
about the conspiracy shit, you know what I mean? But I'd love to see AD go ahead and get that chip. Since the Cowboys didn't win it, you know what I mean? We can go for Ramsey and AD.
Mm.
Aaron Donald's a beast, man. Like my man keep getting confused. It wasn't the Zach Martin draft, it was the Tyron Smith draft. And like everybody in that 2011 draft are all pros and all Hall of Fame bound. That's
Mm.
it, bro.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Now you said it says Google Pixel commercial out here. That you said it's kind of racist. Is this the one with Lizzo?
Nah, man, the one talking about dark people making them lighter and shit. That was
Yeah, that
racist as
was
fuck.
Lizzo. She was in that shit.
It was Lizzo? Oh, I didn't even see.
Yeah,
I just
she's
heard that
towards the
shit.
end of it. That old bullshit ass commercial.
Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit, man. Racist as fuck. Now
Let me
that's
see
racist
this
right
thing.
there.
I don't even see it. I'm trying to find it. We about to report on this shit.
Yeah, it's a Google 6 pixel, dark skin tone, some dumb ass shit.
Google, say it again. Google 6 pixel.
Google Pixel 6, and it's with dark skin tone. I mean, that shit was the most offensive shit. That's why I did a rant video about that shit.
Oh, you already
That
did
shit,
it. Let me see it. I
that
ain't seen
shit
it.
was so fucking offensive,
Do
like a
you show it on
motherfucker.
your channel?
No, I ain't showed the video because I didn't want Google hitting me with a strike. But even for the actors in it, it's just some bitch made shit. It's like some real bitch made shit to me.
Let me see this shit. Google Pixel 6. Let me see. And this it's a 30-second ad, right?
Something like that, man. Hell yeah. They're talking about like the dark people were never in the pictures and shit. This one black ass nigga. This nigga sitting here in the back of his high school prom or something or graduation, looking all crispy and black, trying to they darken the nigga up and everything. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hold on. What? So what? Is this the one where it's like it's called Lizzo in real tone seen on Pixel?
Yep, that's it.
All right, let me see this. Historically, camera technology hasn't accurately represented darker skin tones. Okay. People with darker complexions have struggled to find good lighting. Okay. Y'all can make the iOS better on the camera. Shit. Increase, boost up, but I get you. Okay. Every single yearbook of mine has always been terribly shot when I was a kid. Man, let me share the screen on this shit, man. We doing this. Fuck it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We doing it. We're gonna see if Google gonna accept this as what they call it what you call it fair use. Fair use, Google.
Yeah, we doing
You see-
analysis.
Yeah, I'm breaking it down bar for bar. That's how I'm gonna get away with it, y'all. Well, I should be. It's bar for bar. Commentary. Here we go. All right. So let's do it. Blow this screen up. And I'm gonna read this. Yo, this okay. So every yearbook photo of mine was terribly shot since I was a kid. These are the dark. This must be the dark skin guys talking. I always show up too dark or too skinny. Introducing real tone on Google Pixel 6. Everything the light touches. Okay. Okay. So that's a good ass photo though. That look like this shit look like some professional done shit. Respectfully, I can't even knock it. Okay. Okay. So I don't know how dark this. I wish I saw it before and after what these people look like. Cause I can tell he's a darker guy, but I don't know how the picture looked before and after. You get what I'm saying? Like this is without the phone. This is what I old model. This is what I new model. See, she outside in a well lit area too. They right there with the sunlight beaming right on them. This is very well shot. Even low shadow. Look where the shadows are at. The shadows on the other side behind them or on the girl's sleeves. Okay.
Hey, ask Megazar, is that something he deal with while he take pictures?
Um, this guy is definitely not a dark skinned person. She's not a dark skinned person. Uh, okay. I mean, look, I get where they was going with this. But this don't even. I'm like, what phone is this with? What Google phone was this with? This looked like just an old picture. You get what I'm saying? And then this looked like it's shot with a camera phone or a camera, but this is a bad shot anyway. Man, they trying to tell black people this the phone you should get or something like.
Yeah, the other ones discriminate against you.
Yeah, all old phones are racist.
That's crazy, dude. Those were very well taken pictures, but they didn't show the comparison of other models and phones. Like, to be fair, they just took some good pictures at the end. They up here. So what y'all think is going on here? What's your analysis and breakdown of that? What did I miss, Reggie? Give me yours first, since you did a video about it.
Oh, but then you gotta go to the Google website and you'll see how they're comparing what black folks look like on other phones. And it's some bullshit. I've never ever experienced any phone showing bad lighting towards for anything because I'm dark skinned. And sometimes you don't need a lot of lighting. I don't know what them damn crybaby. I can't stand to see black people getting commercials, excuse me, to sit there and cry about some old ignorant ass shit as if my dark skin isn't appreciated. My dark skin is a hindrance. My dark skin is this and that. My dark skin is looked down upon and blah blah blah. And now the phones
but it is looked down upon, Reggie. You know that.
Man, from who? Because it ain't looked down upon. We only accept what we hear. Let me just say this. Because
I'm just saying, employment. People. You ain't never heard of the paper bag test?
Yeah, we hear about that shit, but it's time
That's
for us
with
to.
Black folks too, though.
But look, black folks have to take a stand in shit, because it's like I always like to bring up when people try to speak down about dark skin, but dark skin is greatly appreciated because it doesn't stop some white bitch wanting to fuck you based on the beauty of your complexion. It doesn't stop some white man wanting to get at a dark skinned black woman because of the beauty of her complexion.
Slow down, Reggie. Slow down. Just because black people have always been overly sexualized, so just because somebody fuck you is one thing. But then they fuck you when they don't hire you. But when they gerrymander in voter districts.
But no, let me not just leave it at sex. I'm building it up. Let me continue. Don't be so quick to react. But it doesn't stop people.
React after this.
But look, it doesn't stop people from feeling intimidated by your presence in your dark skin. It ain't that people just look down. People feel inferior to what you are, what you look like, and what they wish they can be like. Doesn't stop a white woman from wanting to go complex her skin a little bit darker to enhance her appearance and her look. Black folks got to start taking pride in our own complexions, not crying about it. And never once have I seen a camera that has fucked off your complexion to where you couldn't get better lighting, stand in better direction to be seen in the photo. Like, to me, something is just real effed up with that commercial. It's done in Black History Month, and we're the phone that's going to save you black people. Like, I've seen so many black people are so photo fucking genic when it comes to the goddamn internet. We take trillions and billions of pictures. It's all throughout here, and I haven't seen fucked up lighting in pictures that people are taking. You get a photo that comes out fucked up, you delete it, retake another one. Like, that camera was pandering towards a lot of bullshit.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All of us, yeah. I will say that, yeah, the commercials right. I agree with you on that. But on the other point, I'm not gonna ignore the fact that sometimes the darker you are, the harder you treat it. Sometimes, Reggie, if you the lighter you are, the more you might get certain roles in Hollywood, when you would get certain roles back in. I mean, I just don't want to ignore like black people just made this up, and you need to, like, that ain't true. That ain't true. Oh, they might dark skin. Yo, people got treated bad and got picked on real bad for being just darker.
But nobody's saying that though, bro.
No joking. No. You kind of said that. You was like, I ain't heard of that. I ain't like you never heard of it. But I'm gonna tell you, bro.
That book I'm reading touches solely on that shit, so I know that shit existed.
So what are we talking about here? Where you say black people get on the camera, they complain about they dark skin and I'm treated this and I'm treated that way. They can't tell their story or their journey. They can't vent their pain.
No, it's about that crying shit, like this commercial about the crying over this imagery shit, when the shit is just magnified bullshit. It ain't happening with the damn cameras. Black folks ain't going through that shit. See a
I
lot
agree
of
with you on
beautiful
that.
fucking dark-skinned people's picture. That commercial was full of fucking shit. And they try
I
to
agree with
play
you on that
upon,
point.
yeah, they try to play upon this racial bullshit. And then they want to do it in the month of February. It's bullshit.
Fair enough. Megajar, jump in here, man, because you told me a story one time about how your family member wouldn't let the other family member come through the house early on New Year's. Like you can't come, you can't be the first one in. Tell me that story again for the people who never heard it, and then give me your take on this.
Well, it was pretty much where it didn't necessarily happen to me. My grandmother, she said her grandmother used to didn't want her, and my grandmama, my grandmama is light brown skin, but she was the darkest out of her and her siblings. She was the darkest. So her grandmother didn't like her or her mom, my great grandmother Odessa. She didn't never want them to be the first in the house because they were darker, because they felt like it was bad luck. Now, of course, that shit stems back to some slavery bullshit. Of course, you know what I'm saying. We know that, and so my grandmama used to tell me the stories, and that's why she hated colorism because, and mind you, like my grandmama is light brown. You know what I'm saying? Weathers original coffee candy, if you will, brown.
Mm,
You know, which that ain't dark at all. That's brown. It's literally brown. But
exactly.
she wasn't high yellow, and all her peers and siblings were high yellow. And my great grandmother Odessa, she was jet black. So they couldn't be the first in the house. They literally used to have to walk in last, and my great grandmom used to have to walk in last because she was the darkest. But that commercial, if I'm being honest with y'all, man, my daddy was playing. I think because that was either before or after the halftime, and my daddy started playing the Chronic. Like he was just like, man, see this set everything off. He was just showing me his speakers, so I couldn't really even hear what they were saying. But once I saw Lizzo, I didn't give a damn no way. Like I just automatically tuned the shit out. Like I just don't rock with Lizzo, man. It's just once I saw her live, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I kind of tuned out. But as far as them pandering to black people, come on, this is what they've always done. Like when they switched to McDonald's commercials, I'm loving it. When they started having niggas rap for basketball shoes, like this is the same thing as that. They're pandering to a generation who's in love with that Black Mirror, who's in love with these phones. Everything revolve around their phones. So Google Pixel is, I think it's a top 5 seller, but it's not the Galaxy, and it's damn sure not the iPhone. So they're trying to make way. So we're going to pitch this shit during Black History Month, which to me, if I'm being, whenever you involve Lizzo with some shit, it become a joke to me any goddamn way. So like I said, I really wasn't even paying attention. Like, I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like once I seen she was the vocal point of the, I didn't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even paying attention. Literally, like my daddy was playing Ain't Nothing But a G Thing loud as shit. So I didn't really even know what's going on. And then I seen Lizzo, I looked away. Like but if we keeping it a buck, like those are phenomenal picks. Like it's no different than when a nigga seen ba da ba ba ba, I'm loving it. Like when they started, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as when we saw Jada Kiss rapping for the Allen Iversons. They even put a zone in the lead to try to stop him. So it's the same thing. When Styles P was rapping for the Marbury shoes, or when them niggas was dribbling to a bass beat during Black History Month for the Nike Shox commercial. Like all this, like this is no different than that.
Yeah, for those who didn't know, we was giving our take on this. Shout out to my guy Deuce Times within the chat. He said, man, so y'all, we just gonna ignore that racist ass Google pick. I look at it more as somebody trying to capitalize, like y'all said, off colorism. But look, if you're a dark-skinned person and you go out and buy this phone over that new Galaxy 22 Ultra or that iPhone Pro 13 Max, you the fool, respectfully. Or that's in your budget, respectfully.
A goddamn fool.
Yeah, but you thinking like that's gonna take a better picture. I'm dark skinned, so I need this over the iPhone Pro Max or the 22 Ultra. Oh man.
You know
Yeah,
they're
it
gonna
ain't
put
gonna
it in
take the better
words.
picture. These pictures ain't even fair. This is a terrible comparison. This picture is shot, bro. This picture is shot. Look at it, and they shot it straight up like this, cropped and right. You see how they did it? They shot it vertically cropped. This right here don't even look like it was. It's like it was shot with one of those throwaway cameras from the dollar store that you wind up and you hold the button, then the flash go off. Come on, until now, and now look at this good lighting outside. Look at this. She ain't even a dark skinned person.
Wait, Mark. Can you go back to the dudes in the first one because the arm around the two black dudes in their cap and gown, his
Yeah.
arm where it looks like the lighter dude with the tie open got his arm wrapped around a girl and it's on the other dude's shoulder. That don't even look right, or is it the dude in the other cap and gown wrapped around his arm? It's
It's the
like they
dude in the
meshed
other.
two different photos together and shit.
No, that's the dude that's standing next to the black dude, like the way
That's
we're
his
looking
arm,
at it.
right?
Yeah, the dude on the right, that's his arm. And
Yeah, because the dude down all the way to the right got on the blue shirt too, Reggie.
Yeah. So where's the other dude arm? Because his arm like it's around the
His,
girl.
his,
yeah, I guess it's
no, his
around the
arm is
girl.
like under his arm reaching over probably
Yeah,
behind.
his head on somebody's ass.
Yeah, no, he's probably reaching all the way over behind the black guy with the glasses. His arm is probably over there under there.
See, I mean, it don't even look like those people took the photo together.
This dude, Reggie,
Is what I'm saying.
and you say you don't like conspiracy theories. That's why you went with this. Look at this dude.
Hey, that's just, hey, bro. That's just a trash ass picture that they got a
Bro, this
wall.
don't even look like this shot with a camera phone.
Yeah,
It was a flip camera phone.
Yeah, the first camera phone, like literally
iPhone 1, nigga.
Fucking
Nah,
Ray.
nah, that was a LG, like them first flip LGs, a
Yeah,
Sprint
the
PC. That was a Sprint PCS right there. That's
Google
Hey,
basically
this was a
saying,
Nokia.
niggas,
Bro, this was a Nokia.
yeah, that was a Nokia.
Google saying, look, niggas, look what they doing to y'all in these photos. Buy our phone. You ain't never got to worry about that shit.
Bro, this the first picture you could take with the updated Nextel chart. Yeah, this was.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
like
man,
it's,
this ain't even no phone picture, yo. They on some bullshit.
but
And
guess
then
what?
they-
You could
then they
fool,
do
you
this.
could fool these new, you could fool the 20-year-old because the 20-year-old ain't never really seen, like they didn't go, they could be like they're highlighting our beauty and whoopty whoop, blah, 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 and they doing it during the Super Bowl. Like, man, yeah, like, and nigga, you need to like you niggas are so enthralled in this digital realm that getting the Google 6, I'm gonna stand with Google because they stand with black people. Man, Google's ran by Bill Gates. He don't give a damn about you.
What about my white folks, my white brothers and sisters, and the Asians? Are they? Should they feel left out of this new phone? Like, hey, what you guys gonna do for us?
Hell no, because the Asians the one over there making it. they ain't feeling left out. Shit, they put it. They coming
Our
up with the
pictures always
technology.
come out good.
They coming out with the technology. Shit, they didn't when they made that. They didn't be like, we're gonna make this shit pop for black people. They just made the best camera they can make. And Google, being that it's Black History Month, being that we're watching the Super Bowl, being that 70% of the NFL players are black, this is the perfect slot. And then this is one of the blackest halftime shows of all time. Hip hop. This was the perfect slot to them.
Yeah, they don't even show you how they did that, how they do the effects, and this ain't even a dark-skinned person right here.
She dark for a Mexican.
But am I tripping though? You promoted it like this is a well-taken picture too, and it's a close-up. It look, they got the background. This is a light-skinned person as well. Another fair-skinned person. I think it wasn't being genuine with this ad, and some could call it pandering to a community, like you guys said. But somebody was like, "Yeah, I thought she was Mexican, bro. Or thought she was Mexican too." Yeah, man, I missed this. I missed this in real time. But I'm glad you guys brought it to the neighborhood. Yeah, but go ahead. I'll pass the mic.
Hey, that halftime show, man. Oh, like it was dope, man. I thought they were going to perform some different songs though.
What you want them to do? Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
G's up, hoes down. You know what I mean? Something like that.
You're gonna have to go to the tour to see that one, bro.
Hell no. Eminem would lose his. I thought he's gonna do something different. Eminem. Hey, I was feeling Snoop's fit though. He was out there with the Crip Ram. That shit was hard in the motherfucker.
When that shit tacky.
Hey, on the real.
Bro, that shit was hard as hell.
What was hard about it?
How he got the little blue and the blue rag with the little yellow little accents on it.
Oh, he's still Snoop. That's what you mean. Snoop still repping.
Yep.
Got the bandana on.
That's what I'm talking about. One nigga who ain't never sold out.
Absolutely.
I was feeling the performances though. I thought Kendrick Lamar would have did King Kunta or Be Humble or something. I wasn't feeling We All Right. But it was good to see him though. It was good to see Kendrick.
Yeah, hey, that's what I was happy about too. Hey, and he's still on this shit, man. That motherfucker, lyrically, he dope. Vocally, he dope. Performance-wise, his performance was off the hook.
Spectacular. Can't just say dope. We need some more letters in there.
Yeah.
I'm extraordinary.
Also, I'm gonna shout out Anderson .Paak, who was killing them damn drums.
Man, right on, Magazar.
Yeah, Anderson .Paak. I went and saw him live, bro. He was singing while on the drums. Like, don't get me wrong, we know people have done this historically, Phil Collins and other people, but this was my first time seeing someone do it live. Man, Anderson .Paak killed that shit, bro.
Let me go to it on Twitter too.
Oh yeah, and Eminem shut down the whole shoe culture, my little culture or whatever, with them fire red customized threes, boy.
Yeah, them hoes clean. That was the first thing I noticed on them. I was like, ooh,
man.
Look, they said that like a sore thumb because everything else is wearing is black and gray. And then you look down at his shoes and you see he got the E on them.
I never thought I'd say this, but Eminem was the cleanest nigga out of them.
Man, niggas ready to make a trade now, boy. Them shoes don't come out till August, bro. And he got the customized with the big E on placing the Jordan, the great accents on the lace lock, boy. And he put a picture out on Twitter. I seen him. He had it's a gum box, not a gum, but it's a icy sole, kind of like the free throw line threes. So them is really woo, man. And they get their hands on those be like what, $50,000 out the door.
What, for some shoes?
For them? Hell yeah.
Wait, can you show the shoes? I ain't even peeped them shits because I ain't really into that culture and shit. Let me see the shoes. What they talking about? 50 fucking man, they crazy for them.
Yep.
Let me show you the other picture.
Y'all some real shoe heads, man.
Show the one where he posted. He put his out. He put a picture out. You can really see the detail. It's an E instead of that Jordan sign.
Yeah, on the other shoe. Yeah, I'm trying to find that one right now. Let me scroll down. It's on his Instagram. I know he wearing them right here.
On his Twitter. Oh, I had his Twitter.
Oh, let me turn that music off. Can you see it right there on the screen? Let me take that number off. And the phone line is open if anybody want to call in, 470-705-9507, 470-705-9507. Call in and holler at your man Marq Nash, your favorite neighbor. All right, so you see him, Reggie?
Yeah, them regular old Jordans.
They came out this year's the 10-year anniversary though, so they coming out again in August. Mine's
man, I need to make me some fucking shoes, man. Y'all shoe people crazy as fuck, man.
Nah, them hoes clean. Now,
Reggie, you can't dunk from the free throw line.
I'm gonna get some nigga in the NBA to wear my shit, the Air Reggies.
Hey, just as long as he don't have the cornmeal, the cornmeal sign. Hold on.
Hey, that's the logo.
The Air Reggies, dude.
The Air Wedgies with the W.
Yo, nigga, I can't breathe, man. Oh shoot. Oh man, that was funny. Y'all cooking right now. But shout out to Innocent Pac on the drums, as you can see right there. Yeah, look, a big smile. Look, got his name on his drums.
Yeah, that shit was. That shit
Homie
was.
guitar right there is fire too. Is that like what is that? A silver? Is it like that's crazy?
That's Dre's new in-house group, the Dim Joints. They do a lot of his beats for him now.
Well, they do a lot of they play a lot of the samples back. Like, you know, because Dre sample a lot. They the ones they like when Dre sample, he's always played the samples back live. I guess them his new. And then I think one of them was in Free Nationals with Anderson .Paak.
Yeah, that was their group. That was their whole little group.
Yeah, they was in Free Nationals, so.
Oh, that's crazy.
Man, y'all be on y'all music shit, man. I like that, man.
All right, somebody posted this. Somebody said, you said one opportunity, Eminem. They posted this picture right here. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that nigga late. That show you Eminem don't go outside no more. Niggas ain't kneeling no more. Nigga 3 years late.
But no, this is his chance to perform. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the Super Bowl, he let them know, like, look, I'm gonna do it. I'm still riding with Kaepernick, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, yo, okay. Now what happened here? Eminem and what happened right here? With this, was somebody told me when this stuff blew off the side. Was this looked like it was an accident?
That's the Compton Courthouse.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the Compton Courthouse.
Yeah.
Like
on the other side, you got the a monument that's in Compton.
Okay, so this did supposed to fall off like this. Was that supposed to happen?
Yeah, it looked like it was supposed to because those cuts look perfect.
Oh yeah, it looked like broke. Yeah, it's breaking off right now.
Yeah, it looked like that was supposed to happen.
Okay, cool.
Look at Marq scheming up controversy.
No, bro. No. Somebody man, you got to stop with that, bro. You got to stop. Somebody actually asked her on the show, the guy right side who was on the panel. I didn't see it. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that, man. My only conspiracies I got is this: the moon landings and JFK wasn't Lee Harvey didn't do that shit like how they said he did. He wasn't alone there.
No, one thing I say about Eminem is, man, Eminem has always foremost gave homage to the culture and the greats of the culture, and that wasn't, to me, that was Eminem. Like, once he got his shot, he went ahead and just paid his due diligence. Like, I didn't see it as a corny move. Man, M is giving so much money to grassroots organization and never wanted his name in the lights or none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when it was brought up, he stood on it. Like, I got to give Eminem his props now. He be doing too goddamn much rapping now. Like, every fucking song is the Rap Olympics. But if we just keeping it a buck, Eminem pretty much stand up as far as what he's shown over the years. He's pretty much stand up about what he do. The only white rapper to call out white America on their bullshit. No other white rappers take that stance and chance. You know what I'm saying? Eminem has always done that.
Facts. And Eminem know where he came from. Eminem owed a great deal of his success and what he has in life to Black society. More than anything in white society. It's come from Black society. That's who cultivated Eminem. And he acknowledges the hell out of that.
Man, he from 8 Mile. I don't know if any one of y'all been to Detroit, but 8 Mile, he's probably literally the only white person there.
Like, I don't know that.
Yeah, 8 Mile is, man.
I thought it was a trailer park with a bunch of white folks. This trailer park with a bunch of black folks.
8 Mile is a strip where it's predominantly, I want to say the high 90s percentage of black people.
But ain't he from 7 Mile though?
No, he's from 8 Mile. From what
he claims 8 Mile, but I heard he's from 7 Mile. And he fuck around at 8 Mile. They all went to school together.
Well, if that's the case, he was with the poorest of whites, which still it was more poor black people in his, because the like, I know Strathmore, the Strathmore is between both of those. And the Strathmore ain't nothing but black people. You know what I'm saying? From what I know, the little bit I know about Detroit politics. Like, Strathmore is 99% black. That's where your payroll Giovanni's and all them niggas from. Like, so now Eminem
All they
always get,
talking about is Eminem. No, go ahead.
but yeah.
No, go ahead. Now I was just saying to myself, all they talking about was Eminem. But I realized I was on hashtag Eminem, so I'm trying to see whatever else they got. I was like, it was on Eminem hashtag, of course, but it's just the knee though. That's all they really talking about. And they was like, they saying he demanded it. The NFL demanded that he didn't do it. He did it anyway, and I was like, nah, they knew he was gonna do it, bro. They already released a statement. He wouldn't do. I don't think Eminem would do that to Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? If they was to say, hey, don't do something, and Eminem did it anyway, right? No, I don't think he would do that.
Man, these dudes don't make music though, so these dudes can do whatever they want to do, really.
Yeah, but I just think like he wouldn't do that to Dr. Dre. I just think the way he still he never folded on Dre.
No, he hasn't. Every damn song he make is almost like an ode to Dre. Tell him how much he love him. And every damn breakdown he do.
It's
But
I Need Love, dedicated to Dr. Dre. It's like
hey.
that Jordan Lucas song for Will Smith, but it's Dre. You saved my life, dog. Hell
Hey,
yeah. Dre, can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah. Hey man, you can have 100% of publishing on this one. I don't care, dog. Thank you for everything. Damn, who is this all the way in those big Kelsey Davis?
show them kicks, bro.
Oh, you still look for Kendrick got off, bro. Kendrick got off. Oh.
Kendrick definitely
And the Eve After Dark. This is what y'all was telling me about. Now, what was the significance of this?
That's
Dre's
Dre's first club. That's Dre's first club he used to DJ in. Remember in the movie, in the NWA movie, we was DJing in the club and Lonzo was tripping on him?
Yeah.
That's that club. And see, they got that Thames right there. That's a shot at Suge.
Now, is that a shot or is that like why would they be still?
So that's what Suge. That's where it all ended. He's showing where beginning and ending.
But Tams is a Compton staple though too, Mike.
Oh, you know I know that.
What about this barbershop? Is this a certain barbershop or something?
That's a shot at Suge too from the barber that knocked him out.
Oh shit! Oh yo! Oh shit! Mike, you got it. Okay, I lied. Okay, it's 3 conspiracies I believe in now: moon landings, JFK, and this was a shot at Suge Knight. Okay, Mike, you sold me.
Man, Dre hate that nigga Suge, bro. Dre hate that nigga.
As he should. Dre got every right to hate that nigga.
Man, I'm gonna be real with you. Suge can't even see that shit though. Like, ain't that nigga blind or something? Like, ain't Suge blind?
No, Suge back in better health now. Suge want to fight motherfuckers.
Yeah, he in better health. He been in PC, so that nigga got tightened up over there.
Those are subliminal messages now, I believe.
I'm telling you, they are, bro. Especially
Maybe
the Tam.
he met Suge the first time at a barbershop. Maybe that's something we don't even know. Like, nigga, remember that time at the barbershop? Okay, remember when you at the club where I came from here? And then with this, oh, who knows? Oh man, I need a conspiracy drop. In the meantime, let's put a case on it.
The Tams is where it all ended at. So.
That's crazy. Go ahead, Megazord.
It was great. I mean, like I said, man, this was all. There wasn't a song that was performed that we didn't know from front to back. You know what I'm saying? We knew every song from front to back. We remember where we were when we first heard it. We remember how it made us feel. And then the people in LA, the backdrop, of course, I didn't know nothing about, but everybody in LA knew and saw that, so it was significant all the way around, bro. You know, this was definitely I would argue it's definitely top 5, but you could argue top 3 Super Bowl performances of all time. You had some of the greatest assemble of talent that the hip hop culture has ever produced. You had the queen of hip hop R&B with Mary J. You had who I consider the GOAT producer, Dr. Dre. You had one of the most iconic, probably the most iconic superstar that rap has seen of yesteryear with Snoop. You had the ultimate middle finger to white supremacy in Eminem, in terms of him being adopted by this culture, living for this culture, and never ever seeming as though he cares about the fact that white folks rate him where they rate him. He's always talked about that's going to play into his hands and his whack because he felt his people better than him. Then you had King Kendrick, who I believe is when he's said and done, he'll be a top 5 all time. So I can't argue with this. This was great.
I think you left out 50 Cent.
No, I was finna go to 50. You had 50 Cent hanging upside down, and nobody asked for that shit. You just seen him hanging upside down, 70 pounds heavier than when we first seen him hanging upside down. But
bro, he almost broke the bar, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a
don't
great,
fit the same, baby.
Man, I was wondering how that nigga was gonna get down, to be honest.
Man, that shit was fire. Man, y'all niggas hating on Fifth.
No, I was finna say it still was a great moment because that song in the club, like all of these was Dr. Dre produced songs, bro. And them hoes was family affair.
That's why Mary did No More Drama.
Yeah, that
No. Let's get it crunk up on it.
Yeah.
I know why she did that, but why she did No More Time.
She's still going through it. She put a lot of pain in that. She probably done got with some other nigga that done broke her heart.
Slow down. But let me ask Megazord the history first. Did Dr. Dre produce Mary J's No More Pain?
I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not sure. I know for sure she did. I know for sure she did Family Affair. I know for real.
Hold on, Reggie, let's get some conspiracy shit going there. Hold on, let's have some fun.
Yeah, Mary done got with some other nigga like Ken do, who done broke her damn heart, and she got up there and let herself vent through that damn song. She let a lot of passion out through that song. And once again, Mary throughout her career has always, she like the Phyllis Hyman of modern day. She's always let a relationship plague her mentally. She had to let that shit out. She had to let that shit out through that song. I mean, she was screaming. I said, man, what the fuck going on with Mary? I thought she was having an emotional breakdown and shit.
She said, ah!
Yeah. She wanted to say, nigga, motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah. Nick Rich said she fainted at the end like she killed it. I missed that part when she dropped.
Hey, yeah, they all was going live too. It wasn't no limb syncing with nobody. Everybody was spitting from the real bars. You know what I mean? It wasn't no over the track playing behind. These dudes are out here spitting. You gotta respect that too.
Yeah, she killed that shit, man.
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis produced that song.
Yeah, I just pulled it up right now. You already know what I was doing, right?
Yeah, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis produced that joint. Of course, Pharrell produced We Gonna Be All Right. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Pharrell produced that.
Yeah, Kendrick has yet to release the song Dre produced.
Even on his album, that Good Kid.
Dre. Mad
City. Good Kid, Mad City.
No, he didn't do that. Soundwave did that.
Let me type this in. Don't tell me that.
No, Swimming Pool. I think he did Swimming Pool for the Liquor. It's one of them songs Dre on there.
No, he owned it, but he didn't produce it.
No, he didn't produce it. He's on that song, Women, Weed, and Weather. But he didn't produce
look. But salute to Jay-Z for producing this halftime show.
Right, absolutely.
Right.
Go.
I've yet to see that. You ain't Googled that up yet, though.
But Deuce, Dr. Dre did.
Slow down. Hold on. He said something. What you? I need to reply to that. You said I didn't do what yet, though.
You didn't Google that fact.
Yeah, Rock Nation. You can Google that.
No, you need to Google that.
Rock Nation they're called the curators of the halftime show. They put together the J-Lo and Shakira. They put together this.
Absolutely. That was 10 years ago, bro.
No, that wasn't 10 years ago. I believe that was last year. J-Lo and Shakira.
That was 2 years because the Weeknd had the Super Bowl last year.
And where was it at last year too?
Tampa Bay.
I thought they had J-Lo and when they was in Florida.
Okay, where was the Weeknd at? Because the Weeknd was a part of Super Bowl too.
Okay, well, I can find that.
Hey, Mike, you need a little bit of that Kendrick song in your spirit. It's gonna be all right. Give Jay-Z his props for producing one of the best Super Bowl performances that you've seen, that you enjoyed. Just go ahead and give Jay-Z his props, man. One time, it ain't that hard.
I'll give Jay-Z props on Blueprint. That's where it stops.
I got it right. I got it right here. The producer is Jesse Collins, NFL Network, Jay-Z, Rock Nation. That was 2021. That was The Weeknd. 2020 was Rick Kirshner, NFL Network, Jay-Z, Rock Nation. That was Shakira and J-Lo. And this one is NFL Network, Jay-Z, Rock Nation. I just need to find the other one, the other producer. But yeah, here we go.
You need to find Deuce Time to give props to Jay-Z on that one too. They got to add him to the credits.
Yeah. Also, I just wanted to tell Deuce that Dr. Dre did produce a song for Kendrick Lamar. It's called "What a Dollar Cost."
What's that on?
That's on the Pimp a Butterfly. That's on the Pimp a Butterfly.
Where he talking to the homeless man and shit. That shit dope.
Yeah. But that's the only song he produced.
Yeah, he produced some songs that didn't come out for him though. But yeah, that's the one on record I know that he produced for him.
And this one is Jesse Collins, NFL Network, Jay-Z, Rock Nation. He's an Emmy-nominated producer, and he's the lead producer on this Super Bowl halftime show, along with NFL Network, Jay-Z, and Rock Nation. Deuce?
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Where the props at though? Where the props?
Where the super chat at? Prop me in super chat, nigga, because you destroyed me. Nah, you ain't destroyed me, nigga. I'm good. You good. Your presence is a present, but you trash for that. Stop all that East Coast bashing, man. These dudes show love to the West Coast. They could have went out there and brought Coldplay and brought some bullshit out there. He put this together. Said, yo, this is what Hov do, because he knows it's important to the culture, to football culture, to entertainment, to be able to perform at the halftime show. It's a once in a year, and it's only one person. Look, man, they put this together, and I don't know if he had a hand in everybody, or is it him telling Dr. Dre said, I'll do it. But you're like, how does this come together? How's the meeting work? Who do you got to call Dre first, right? You call Dre first. And everything else flows from there, right?
Yeah, man, this is all scheduled when he right after he had that aneurysm, whatever. He got back serious. He put that whack ass album out, but I don't know.
That on a real album. That's official.
It's news, man. It's probably the most. Yeah, it's probably the most work you're gonna get from Dre in a minute.
You sound muffled, bro. Say it again. I ain't hear him, yo. He on his phone.
I was saying that's probably the most work you're gonna get from Dre in a minute, man. That shit right there.
Somebody said, why Kendrick don't use Dre?
Because he was already a part of a conglomerate. Top Dog Entertainment was already a conglomerate. It's just that he got on Interscope, that was part of a co-sign, but they already had in-house producers. But Dr. Dre was I think Dr. Dre was executive producer, even though they already even had Ali mixed by Ali. So they already had a dream team, and honestly, Kendrick didn't need Dr. Dre. Like Kendrick, like Dr. Dre gave him the stamp, but Kendrick was already like an underground darling. And once he went popular, just like Anderson .Paak. Anderson .Paak didn't really need Dr. Dre. It was a good look for Dr. Dre. It was a good look. But Anderson .Paak was gonna be Anderson .Paak because the biggest shit in his career is the shit he's doing with Bruno Mars right now. So, but yeah, I mean, great nonetheless. Dr. Dre is the GOAT producer. I ain't say he's the GOAT beat maker, he's the GOAT producer. And that comes to putting everything together. You know what I'm saying? Quincy Jones in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Putting together from top to bottom. Nobody's better than Dr. Dre to me.
I gotta work harder, man. Let me get off this live, man. I'm about to go make some beats right now. This is
no. You gotta have people make beats for you, and then you
bruh. You ain't shit for that one.
And then you just fine tune them, add a little piano loop, and then there we go.
And now make sure you record them, because Dre recording them, making sure they sound pristine. It's a whole process, bro. That a lot of niggas who make beats can't do. Marq done seen it. Marq seen it. Just because you make the beat, that don't mean shit. It's still certain shit that a dude like Dre, who at one point in his career made all his beats. You talking about a nigga who been doing this damn near 40 years.
Absolutely.
So you know what I'm saying? If he ain't got to touch a beat today, he could just bring it in there. Hey, what you think? You think Kanye making beats? Nigga, that's Mike Dean and some niggas you ain't never seen in your life. That ain't Kanye no more. Kanye maybe chop up the sample. He ain't making them damn beats no more.
We don't know exactly every single thing this goes on. We don't know how much he started, how much he don't do. I heard people he come in there and switch everything out.
Man,
Like,
No ID said he wasn't doing like, and this is public.
We're talking about now today though, and like I just want to be fair so nobody gets sued neither.
Oh,
I like what you're saying. No ID said. There you go.
Yeah, No ID said it that he challenged Kanye to make a beat because he wasn't making any beats on Watch the Throne, and he challenged him. You ain't did a whole beat while I was here. Make a beat, and that beat came out to be Otis,
which is a loop.
Which ain't nothing but a loop.
Yeah, that's it. Respectfully. And Kanye said, well, if I'm gonna make it, it gotta be the single. They had Les Luger on them beats too, though, on Ham and shit.
Yeah, Pete Rock, No ID was on there. Pharrell was on there. Shit was star-studded.
It was an all-star lineup of producers. I heard it was like 100 people out there working on that album.
Oh, it definitely was. I know S1 personally. Oh, it definitely was over 50 to 60 people there. For damn sure.
Oh shit! What up, Queen P? HLD up in here. Talk of SD. What up, though, homie? San Diego. I'm gonna say talk of San Diego. I can't say talk of SD. It's a pause moment. Respectful. I'm fucking with you, but I appreciate your time and energy. Go ahead. Shout out to Joey Chaz. Damn, Joey, what up, though? Damn, I missed a lot of these chats. DJ up in here. He said they did for LA what they should have done for Atlanta 3 years ago. DJ, we ain't gonna do that. Did y'all see this in the chat? No.
They didn't have Jay-Z there. That's why.
Yup. Oh, talking about with the music. Oh, okay. You know what? He talking about with the music. I'm thinking he was talking about with the referees and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because DJ love football too. So that's a mistake. I misread that. I apologize. He talking about we had Maroon 5 here 3 years ago, right? That was 2019.
Yeah, remember they asked Jermaine Dupri to do it, but they boycotted.
Oh yeah.
And then that's when Jay-Z got the deal done. So Jermaine Dupri was like, I was thinking like, what the fuck, like, because remember it was.
That was a big deal. They turned it down and all of that shit, and then Jay-Z signed the deal.
Yeah, it's like at first it was Jermaine Dupri, then he said no. Then they chose Cardi B. Then she said no because she was standing in solidarity. Then Jay-Z
I do remember they had a big ass Outkast concert downtown, bro, in Centennial Square. Like they did their own kind of concert, like the city, and they brought everybody out. That shit was wild. You could stand on the side of the fence and watch it. Like you didn't even have to have a ticket. That shit was crazy. But go ahead. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you good, brother. I was pretty much done. But yeah, that was, and then that's when he got the deal done. So,
y'all said Snoop one of the only niggas that ain't never sold out. Do y'all think anybody else on this stage ever sold out? Go ahead, Deuce. I know you and Reggie gonna always be. Matter of fact, you, Reggie, and Megas.
Dre sold out definitely, but hey,
explain that.
Dre sold out. Dre left a lot of people behind that he should have took care of.
Elaborate and define take care of, and how we know he didn't take care of.
It was like producers that was writing for people and making beats and all this stuff that was going on when Interscope was hot, like late 2000s and all that stuff. A lot of dudes are left behind.
If I pay you and you spend your money, I got to keep taking care of you, though.
Like who?
Like Bishop Lamont, like Knots and Focus.
What you mean Focus? I just seen Focus 2 years ago, and he was doing the victory lap for the Compton shit still. Like Focus good. Matter of fact, Focus left to do his own shit with Dr. Dre's blessing. Like he didn't leave them niggas out. Trust me, like I just seen Focus 2 years ago, bro. Focus always in Dallas, just like the DOC always in Dallas, who Dr. Dre been pretty much carrying since he lost his voice. Like if
And
we saying,
they still got good relationships with Dre, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
yeah,
Focus.
Yeah, Dre ain't sold out shit, bro.
Dre ain't sold nobody, according to the real definition of sellout, he ain't sold nobody out. Dre always been the industry nigga. Everybody on that stage was boosted by Dr. Dre. People forget Mary J was in a slump when she went to Dr. Dre. He resurrected her career.
Dun, 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 dun. Them piano strongs, boy.
Scott Storch, bro. And I'm gonna be real with you.
No,
Like
Dr. Dre.
no,
I
Scott
saw
Storch.
Dr. Dre on the piano today.
Oh yeah, he did today.
He did 4 bars. He did
It
4
took him
bars
20
on the
years.
piano.
It took him 20 years to learn how to do that shit, but we know who played it in real time. The great Scott Storch.
Okay, Stop Storch is great. Oh, my bad. That's my phone.
Another guy he left behind.
Who, Scott Storch? Man,
Scott
you
Storch
forgot.
got on drugs, bro. He had to
Scott
leave
Storch
the
was a
West.
cokehead,
I
bro.
was joking, man. I was joking.
For say Scott Storch was the #1 producer in rap for like 2004 to 2006. He had a hell of a 2-year run.
Oh, well, everybody. Oh, I'm knowing.
Over
Man,
everybody.
Dr. Dre was the equivalent of a Mayweather plug to a boxer. Like that motherfucker created shit. Then you got to think of everything that was done against to destroy Dr. Dre. That Death Row shit should have left a very bad taste in Dr. Dre's mouth. Like the shit that went down there was some shit that many people didn't return to music from what went on during that phase. Like Dr. Dre,
DJ Yella.
absolutely. So Dr. Dre has been solid, and Dr. Dre has done enough even post that to create circumstances to make himself close to being a billionaire. He's done everything right. And it's for everyone else to kind of follow the path of figuring out if he's making this kind of money, let me figure out what this guy is doing. And that's just being patient, sticking to your guns, and advancing with what you know. Dr. Dre's been great at what he's done. He's just constantly elevated. He's been positive, a great person to work with, and not to burn off relationships within the industry. Everybody wants to be around Dre. So it defines who this guy is and where he's come from. He came through that was fucked up what they did to him over in Death Row.
And he rose from that. Like I'm glad you pointed that out, Reggie, because to me, Dr. Dre is seminal with the actual sound of hip hop because the Chronic changed the actual landscape of sonics. Like the sonics of rap was never the same after the Chronic. Like engineering was pushed to the forefront. Mix and mastering was really pushed to the forefront. Instrumentation and all that shit was pushed to the forefront because of the original Chronic. And from Dr. Dre to go from building a monumental label with Suge to leaving Suge and building Aftermath, which some could say has better acts than Death Row and has produced greater results outside of, the late great Tupac. But Tupac only had 2 albums on Death Row. And that was the double disc and that was Machiavelli. But which to me are the greatest albums in Death Row history, both 1 and 2. Of course, I can't forget Doggy Style in 2001 in the Chronic, but Dr. Dre went on to carve out a whole new legacy and further the landscape sonically in music, bro. So I can't do nothing but take my hat off to Dr. Dre, bro.
Well, I know a little bit more stuff besides behind the scenes. And I know that Dre is very influential, but I also know who Dre tied to, which is also very influential.
Yeah, Jimmy Iovine and that whole conglomerate. And I trust me, Deuce. I know. I'm just giving the brother his flowers for what he done musically. Outside of music, I don't know what the hell Dr. Dre do. I really don't care. Like outside of the music, but come on, anybody tied to Jimmy Iovine? Come on, I know that there's some shit off in the corner in the back in the room that niggas don't want to see. I know. I know who these, bro. I know who these niggas is. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done thorough research on who Jimmy Iovine is in that music mafia. I know who he is in that. I know exactly who he is in that.
That's very important when you're discussing Dr. Dre.
Yeah, it
But
is.
yeah, he's dope, man. You know what I mean?
But
He up
so,
there with
but you
Primo.
also gotta mention that the Lyre Cohen when you mention Jay-Z, Doug Morris when you mention Jay-Z. Like come on, I know the ins and outs now. Like I'm not out here throwing, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving the black man, I'm giving that black man his just do music and what it inspired toward me. Now the shit that's going on behind closed doors, I'm really not privy to what's all going on. But I know I've done enough research to know who these people are. You know, but the thing about Jay-Z is Jay-Z actually say shit about it. And Jay-Z has positioned and maneuvered himself to do something about it. I'm not saying that Dr. Dre hasn't, but yeah, Jay-Z has positioned himself and maneuvered himself to where he can have an actual say so in the culture, which I gotta take my hat off to that.
Deuce is pulling out his cornrows and some shit right now. Deuce, can you gonna take your hat off and salute Jay-Z too or no?
Nope.
Hey Deuce, if Jay-Z bought you a pair of them Eminem J's, I'll be forgiven, wouldn't it?
Straight up, homie. My brother. My brother.
Deuce sells his love to the highest bidder.
I sold my soul to Jay-Z for some J's. I sold my soul to Jay-Z for some Eminem Jordans.
Man. All be forgiven, bro. All will be forgiven. Straight up. Every man has a price. No, I'm fucking around. No, man. Hov is. I always say you niggas say that. Oh, I hate on Jay-Z. I think the nigga nice and all that shit. I just don't think he the best or up there. I just don't. That's the way I feel about it.
That hate is real, man. Real.
Hey, I'm cool with people not thinking Jay-Z is the best. But it's just the people they be having in place as the best. So like, okay, well, if Jay-Z ain't the best, who the best? Nigga, Mac Dre the best. It's like, say, bro, I can't talk rap with you once you go there. You know, it's like, we gotta stop talking.
Yo, rest in peace, man. Yo, you wildin', bro. Be respectful, bro.
No. I'm just saying, that's no shot at Mac Dre in the Rumper Room. Like, come on, bro. I got respect and love for that. But I'm saying when you say Jay-Z not the best, like Tupac gotta come out your mouth. Nas gotta come out of your mouth. Biggie. Even Cube, nigga can't say no, nigga. Nigga DJ Quick the best. Like you, nah, bro. We not finna talk rap if that's what you finna say next. Like,
but then it goes to what do you consider the best though? You know what I mean? A nigga put on some DJ Quick before he put on Jay-Z, and that's just real.
Yeah, but I'm be real. No disrespect to Quick. Quick can't be considered the best all time in rap. He may be the best nigga on his block of Compton of all time, but the best in rap. He ain't the best in California all time.
I know that's like. Then again, like, what do you consider rap? You know what I mean? You talking about bars? Or you talking about making songs?
I'm talking about it all. I'm talking about the whole gamut. Like, you're never gonna. DJ Quick is not gonna be in the top 10 or nothing we name. Like, he's not gonna be the best in bars, the best in making. But like, DJ Quick is great. But come on, bro. Like, we being real. DJ Quick can't fuck with Kendrick Lamar. Like.
What about producers? Would you have him on a producer list?
Like, West Coast producers, I damn sure.
No. Producers of hip hop or music.
Producers, you have to. You have to.
He's not a top 10. He's not a top 10 to me, but I would say Quick is definitely for me a top 25 guy for damn sure. Just because that initial sound he produced, like it complemented everything it was a different flair of what was going on at the time.
But you said West Coast though, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about what he did on the West Coast. I'm saying I would put DJ Quick in my top 25 producers all time, like worldwide, like hip hop wide. In my top 25, not in my top 10, but in my top 25, he damn sure would be.
Top 25. So when you say it like that means he's number 25.
No, I didn't say he'd be 25th in my 25.
So why can't be top 20 then?
You said what? I just said
hold up, Deuce. Why he can't be top 20 or top? So is he top 23? Like where is he? I'm top 25.
DJ Quick would definitely fall somewhere between 17
Okay, so he can
17
be
to
in your top
23.
20 then. Make the list smaller.
I know. I was going to say 17 to 23. He'd be somewhere in
Whoa,
between.
whoa, okay.
He'd be somewhere in between there.
Fair enough. Go ahead, dudes. I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off.
No, I was just saying, bro. No. I was just saying that there ain't 20 better producers of all time in hip hop producers, rap producers, whatever, than DJ Quick. I'm sorry.
I can name 4 out of California right now.
Mm.
I can name 4 right now, just out of California
Man,
in his era.
I might can name almost
name
10, bro. Go. And you name one. You name a producer. I'll name one. Go ahead, Megazord.
I'm not going to
I'll
even
start
name
off.
that.
DJ Premier for me.
I'm just gonna stay in California. I ain't gotta leave out of California. I'm gonna name 4 in California.
Kanye.
Just Blaze.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Just
What
Blaze
you
better.
mean, Just Blaze?
Blaze.
Just Blaze
Just
get on them
Blaze.
damn drums and really do them drums.
DJ
He'll do
Quick
his
not
own
better than
Just Blaze from California?
Nah.
No, I was just saying in general.
DJ Quick not better than Alchemist, who's from California.
Yes, he is.
Nah,
Alchemist from
not at all.
California?
Yeah, Alchemist from California.
Hey, that white dude hard, but I
He
got to
not-
put.
Quick is better than Alchemist. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
not.
I got to give Quick his
I
shit.
got my- let me write this list down. Go ahead, Megazord. I got my notebook over here. Let's
Quick
go.
ain't better than Alchemist. Quick, from being honest, is not a better producer than Battle Cat. I'm taking Battle Cat over DJ Quick.
They're tied neck and neck. They have a similar style.
Quick better than Battle. Battle hard than a motherfucker too.
I'm taking Battle Cat because Battle Cat got more memorable. Like all Quick most memorable shit is in the 90s,
bro.
You say what?
Everybody wanted them Battle Cat. I'm a producer, bro. Everybody wanted that Battle Cat drum kit, bro.
Nah, like Battle Cat was like he just did
go
shit.
Ahead, go. Keep going through your list though. My bad. We ain't got to cut you off with every person.
Okay, yeah. This is our California producers. Like I said, Battle Cat, Alchemist,
Struggle.
Nah, I'm just trying to make sure I'm assessing it properly when I name the next person. Like, of course, Dr. Dre. That go without saying. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Mailman. I'm taking Mailman over DJ Quick.
Mailman from Pittsburgh, but Mailman's not better than DJ Quick, bro. Come on.
Keep going. Skip Mailman. Keep going. I want to hear
now, if we could just talk about producers all time, I'm finna roll through them, bro.
Just give me some names, bro. Come on, roll through them.
Okay.
You said you can't name 10 producers better than
okay.
And real quick though, I don't think you up on DJ Quick. Like
let him get his bars off. Let him run through his top 10 names. One
second. DJ Quick best shit. He produced most of his shit. His best shit is on other people's shit. I don't think you up on Quick.
I'm gonna give you a chance to do that. I'm gonna pull up his production credits.
I'm extremely
let him run through 7 names. Run through them real quick though. Don't take all day on it. You don't gotta overanalyze it.
Kanye West.
Kanye.
The RZA.
Okay.
Hit Boy. Shit, I'm taking Hit Boy over DJ Quick. Just Blaze. I'm taking Bink over DJ Quick. I definitely gotta take Mad Lib over DJ Quick. Definitely gotta go.
You got Pharrell over DJ Quick?
Yeah, I ain't got the Neptune.
I just want you to roll through some of these real quick. Like, cause you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You had Mad Lib and Bink and Just Blaze, but you didn't do Pharrell, Timbo, Swister. You got them.
Yeah, I was gonna get to those.
No. I only needed 10. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, those are no brainers.
Mad Lib. Now, I think you might have dropped the ball with Mad Lib, respectfully.
Man, you better go look what Mad Lib done did. Shit.
Okay, all right. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me one more.
Did you put Pharrell or Timbo? Or
I'm gonna let you pick one. You need 10.
Put Pharrell in there. Like that goes without saying.
All right, Pharrell or the Neptunes as a whole.
Either or. It don't matter. Either or.
All right, go ahead, Deuce. So this is what he got, Deuce. He said Alchemist, Battle Cat, Dr. Dre, Kanye, Hit Boy, RZA, Just Blaze, Bink, Madlib, and the Neptunes. DJ Quick can't fuck with none of them on them beats.
Bro,
say you.
Bro,
you can just stick with Quick album beats.
Man, that's what I was saying. Like you talking about like Safe and Sound and Quick as a Night. Like I don't think you up on Quick.
Man, look
Like
here.
rhythm and
Type,
rhythm.
balancing options.
Hey, my brother. Hey, Megazord, you gotta let him talk. Like I kept muting him when you was trying to talk. So please. I got you though. Go
No,
ahead.
that was, I was saying that I don't think
He
he
gonna
up on
insult
quick.
you, but I'm gonna let you reply.
No, I don't think he up on quick. I don't think he up on Sugar Free and the shit he done with AMG and Second and I don't think you up on quick. But that's cool. Even shit he did with Jay-Z. I don't think you up on quick. Because you can't
name
talk
some of
about
Quick's best records.
man, you used to start with Sugar Free Street Gospel album. Like those are some of his best beats, some of the best beats ever.
Let me ask you this, Mike. So where do you rank DJ Quick in producers? Is he in the top 10?
Oh, hip hop? Yeah, yeah.
Or any music, just music as a whole.
Yeah. Tony
So
Tony
you got him.
Braxton.
Where do you rank him at, Mike? I'm getting somewhere, guys. I'm writing this down.
He's definitely top 10. Top 10. Number 8. I'll say 8.
So, Mike, give me your top 10 rap producers of all time. And I'm gonna already put DJ Quick at number 8 for you.
Dre.
All right.
Bass. Hutch, Above the Law.
So hold on, say that third one. I got Dre, Daz.
Hutch, Above the Law, 187. Code 187.
Okay, 187. Code 187.
Rick Rock from the Bay.
You said who?
Rick Rock.
Rick
nigga
Rock.
from the
Okay.
Bay.
Yeah, I know Rick Rock. Okay.
Yeah, Rick Rock. DJ Paul or Juicy J, whoever made the beats, both of them, whatever.
They both make beats. They both. So which one?
They both do. Paul. They both of them.
Yeah. Okay. So put up to one and then the other.
36 Mafia and shit.
Okay. No, those they two different, but they both got their own style and they both have done solo production. You want to put them both on your top 10 list, or you want to put them as the same number?
Together.
Okay. All right. 3-6. All right. Go for it. You got 5. You got 5, and we got Quick at number 8. So you need 6, 7, 9, and 10.
Shit, my shit.
You said yours?
No, I said my shit. Niggas I fuck with my top 10.
I thought you put yourself on the top 10 producer. I was like, you a real nigga for real, Mike. I love it. Because I sure put myself in my top 10 rappers. I was like, because I know I write all my own rhymes. I don't know about none of these other niggas. But go ahead, please. So what's the person on number 6?
My nigga DJ Crazy Tunes made most of Ice Cube shit and Dub C's and Mac 10. A lot of that shit. Producer of that.
Number 7.
Kanye. Fuck with Kanye beats tough.
Okay.
Especially his soul shit.
All right. You got DJ Quick at number 8. So who's number 9, 10?
DJ Bobcat.
Oh, yeah. All right. And number 10, best producer in hip hop or in music.
Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin once more. All right. Fair enough. Reggie, give me your 10, man. You got your 10?
What producers?
Oh, before you do that, before you get to that, Megas, I want to give you a chance to reply because he said he didn't think you was too much on DJ Quick, and I promise you I'm gonna give you a chance to reply to that. Go ahead.
I'm definitely on DJ Quick, man. I'm not. I'm global and I'm not regional in my taste. Like Deuce, that's my brother, that's my 5. That nigga named 7 niggas that he stayed next door to. Like all them niggas stay down in California. Like
I'm sorry, Deuce. He got you with the Dr. Marq on that one, bro.
Say he literally can go to where these niggas grew up at. Yeah, DJ Quick grew up right. Battle Cat grew up like DJ like all them dudes he named. DJ Quick, DJ Westside Wild Boy. He grew up right here. Like he can literally go to where these niggas stay. So like I'm not knocking him for having a regional taste, because like the California shit was a huge influence on me too. Hence why if you ask any nigga from the South, they ain't gonna name DJ Quick. I'm gonna name DJ Quick because I know what's straight out of Compton. Like his song straight out of Compton. I remember about how hard Balancing Options jammed. I remember he did the beat for He's So Contagious. Dun, DJ Quick did that beat. Like, nah, I'm definitely up on Quick, but Sugar Free, that's one big man. That CD is one big ass song, bro. All them damn beats sound the same. I'm up on Sugar Free. Like niggas listen to Sugar Free around here, bro. I was listening to Laugh, but it still was Game at its highest level. I didn't disrespect it because it was Game at its highest level. So I understood it for what it was. But come on, he literally named niggas he can go to their crib. They eat wings and shit together. Like, come on, bro.
That's probably what makes it so dope, because he know that shit real and raw, authentic.
Right. But
I always tell my brother, I tell people all the time, my brother Trey is one of my favorite rappers too. Because I know him.
Yeah, it's supposed, like, I'm not knocking. Right. I'm of course I'm making light and making jokes of it, but my list was wide arrayed because like it's just no one sect or region inspired me. I was inspired by hip hop as a whole.
Well, that's you.
I mean, of course,
that nigga inspired by these niggas right here on my block, nigga. You don't see his avatar.
I'm here to be educated.
Look at this gangster shit going on.
I ain't here to be educated by no hip hop. You know what I mean? I know how to read and write. When I put music on,
because your mic is chopping him off when you talk, so we can't say all of that again, dudes.
No, I'm saying I'm not here to be educated. I already know how to read and write. When I put music on, I usually got some speakers bumping, or you know what I'm saying, or I'm moving something. It ain't nothing like working out with music or something like that. I don't put none of that Nas shit on. I don't put none of that Wu-Tang shit on. I'm sorry, like I never know nobody to listen to that shit. I was never at the liquor store and niggas pulled up. I was never at the basketball park and niggas bumping that shit on the speaker. I don't know, bro. That shit is few and far in between.
Yeah, I mean, because most likely in your region, they're gonna listen to shit that appeal to them. Like niggas didn't pull up to the liquor store down here listening to Battle Cat. They'd have been like, Battle who? Battle Jack? Like if they fuck the nigga, like they don't. We talking about at a time when hip hop was regional, but you know who they did pull up listening to? Dr. Dre. They pulled up listening to Dr. Dre. Battle Cat, they don't even know beats he produced. They probably not in their head the shit. They don't even know he produced it. So of course, niggas on the West Coast don't know who Battle Cat is. I mean, on the East Coast don't know who Battle Cat is. This when music was regional. Like, you know what I'm saying? We come from a time when music was regional.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. But I also been on the internet for a long ass time, since like 97. And I also know like niggas, I used to be in those chat rooms and on them AIM messengers, and I know what niggas was talking about. In Minnesota, in New Mexico, fucking Kentucky and shit. I remember that shit. Just like now. Niggas bring up all this shit. Like you bring up balance of options and shit. Like I know what niggas listening to around there. Or what they say they were listening to. And it wasn't no Nas and Jay-Z. You know what I mean?
I mean, I know DJ Quick can't come to Dallas, but Nas can. So who's some niggas listening to Nas here? DJ Quick can't come to Dallas and sell out no show. Wu-Tang can come to Dallas and sell out a show. DJ Quick can't. If Battle Cat can't say, hey, y'all niggas come through tonight, I'm playing all my beats, he'll be playing them hoes for himself. So yeah. I'm just saying, like major acts, they can, you know, it was a point of time where DJ Quick in the 90s, DJ Quick could sell out here for damn sure. I believe, because I didn't put myself on the DJ Quick. But that's not to take away from Quick. Like I said, Quick is in my top 25. Like he got some of them bit like, and you got to think of all of the niggas who produced. Like you think of all the niggas who ever produced. Being in somebody's 25 is pretty good. Like you're in 25 where there's possibly 500 niggas who ever produced or made hip hop tracks, and you're in the top 25. That's pretty good.
Yeah, top 1%. Yeah, I get that. Especially coming from somebody like you, that's a high remark.
Yeah, no, I love Quick, bro. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like Quick did Justify My Thug, which I thought was personally for me one of the hardest beats on there, on Black Album.
Yeah, harder than Lucifer.
No, it was one of the hardest beats on there to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was, but I love Quick for the commit. Like whenever Quick is a chameleon, that's when he's his best to me. He could do the West Coast shit in his sleep. But when he becomes a chameleon and do songs like Contagious with Truth Hurts and Rakim, that's the DJ Quick I love.
Right. I love his instrumentation, man. His use of that moog, man. That shit is hard as hell. How them basses be humping. I like that shit.
Go ahead, Reggie. Let me get your top 10, Reggie. And I'm and look, guys and girls as well. The phone lines are open 470-705-9507, 470-705-9507. It's your man Marqnash, your favorite neighbor. Got my guy Reggie O with the Killer Show from South Central Los Angeles. Actually he resides in Vegas by way of South Central Los Angeles. We got my guy Megazar from Dallas all day, every day. And Deuce Times as well from South Central from Compton. Yeah.
I'm not from Compton. I used to live in Compton. I'm not from Compton.
Okay.
I'm
I just know you're from the city right beside Compton.
I told you, bro. I live
but
all
when I said that I was being disrespectful last time, and you was like, such and such is Compton. I was like, Reggie said in the chat, it's beside Compton. It's like we live in Atlanta. But really, your mail say East Point. Your mail say Marietta.
No, that nigga lived in Compton. Nigga, we used to go to that nigga house on weekends in Compton. He lived in Linwood, Inglewood. What is that? Lancaster or Palmdale?
Palmdale.
But it sounds like that shit separated with a stoplight or a railroad track, depending on what side of the street you're on, right?
It is. It is, bro. You can walk on one side of the street. It is.
It's like people that live in East Point, like you drive a couple lights down, bro. You are not in East Point no more. You are from that train station to this next stop. You are now in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So you're just on the West End. You know what I'm saying? But you in Atlanta now. But that's a whole nother conversation. But go ahead, Reggie. Let me get your top 10 producers. If Dre ain't the GOAT, who is?
You talking about producers in rap or period?
However you wanted to go, whatever it mean to you.
Man, I want to just do music, period. I gotta put Dre in there. No particular list. I gotta put Dre in there. I gotta put Quincy Jones definitely in there. Gotta definitely put damn, what's the name? Terry and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I gotta put Pharrell on. I ain't too big on Pharrell, but I gotta give Pharrell his credit as producer. Gotta definitely put him in there.
Didn't he get sued for stealing though? Respect.
That don't mean nothing.
Okay.
And his music.
We call those PEDs in the we call those PEDs in the music business.
And he was part of a production group.
Hey, Reggie.
Production group. He was part of the Neptunes, not Pharrell. It was the Neptunes. Most of their biggest shit is the Neptunes.
But that's how most producers function. They function in teams like that. He just gave credit.
But also they both he produces on solo too. It's not always the Neptunes producing. Sometimes he does produce by himself.
Yeah, so I got
Chad produces as well by himself. But go ahead.
Yeah, I got to put Pharrell in there. Got to definitely put Kanye. Kanye's a monster production wise. I fuck with Alchemist. I like a lot of Alchemist, especially his Mobb Deep shit. Love that shit. DJ Quick got to definitely go on my list. DJ Quick just off his albums, periods. The beats off his albums are just, second to none on a lot of stuff. And matter of fact, a lot of people sleep on saying the word second to none. They sleep on the beats that he put on the Second to None albums, which were dope, fire ass beats. Who else I got to put as a producer, man? Whoever was doing the productions for Motown, I got to definitely give them homage. And ultimately, many people view him as
but it was a group though. They had a conglomerate of musicians.
I got to put their production team in. The same way I got to put those dudes who was part of the Outkast. What's it called? What's them dudes who did production for Outkast?
Dungeon
Goody
Family.
and all that. Huh?
Dungeon Family.
Organized noise.
Yeah, I gotta give them their shit. Like they get credit, and as well as the shit that Parliament put together. I just don't look at them as a musical group. I look at them as a production group as well. I definitely give Parliament. Parliament will probably be my number one of all time. of all time, and that's how my list to go. If not put nothing in order, it'll go after Parliament.
Miss
Got
McCuffrey.
definitely put them as number one.
It looked like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. So you got Dre, Quincy Jones, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Pharrell, and the Neptunes. See how we do that, dudes? Put them all together. Kanye, Alchemist, DJ Quick, Motown, just as a production team as a whole, right?
Yep, definite. Too much
Almost like
monster
Bad Boy
music.
had Hitman, right? So you just say how Bad Boy had the Hitman, Motown's Hitman, right? I think Willie Hutch was one of those guys too. Willie Hutch was one.
Yep, Code
Yes,
187
sir.
Uncle.
Yes, sir.
What, sir?
I said that's Code 187 Uncle.
I didn't know
From my
that.
brother-in-law.
Nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Him and Cocaine. That's Cocaine Uncle. Cocaine Uncle was Jerry Long. He used to write for the Temptations too.
I
And
know
Willie
Norman,
Hutch is
I know Norman Whitfield was definitely one of the writers. Smokey was one. He's another guy who can play instruments. James Dean and William Witherspoon. Man, Motown had they had the motherfuckers, boy. Mickey
Monsters.
Stevenson, Smokey,
Don't forget about
Ashby and
Stevie.
Simpson. When they was producers. People
Don't forget
that.
about Stevie.
So what?
Don't forget about Stevie.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie. Yep.
Wow, bro. Man, they just had it all, didn't they, bro? And they sold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man. And we also got to put Fred Wesley up there. Then we going to Parliament.
Why do black folks build shit just to sell it all the time, bro? Like, somebody asked me that the other day on the show, and I remember I just jumped out the window and I said, yeah, but looking like, damn, man, we building something here. And it seems small to some people, but I remember those days with one viewer, and it would be my wife watching in the living room. I never thought I would have a show that had 5,000 people on the live, bro. You get what I'm saying, Reg? And then we get to a point where, okay, on the average, we doing whatever views, right? Some shows there's pop-ups, whatever, but you're building a community. Like, I chop it up with you guys. Damn near, I chop it up with y'all weekly. You get what I'm saying? But every week is new people joining our neighborhood. Right Side, cool as fuck. The Boxing Scholar, cool as fuck. Raimi Michelle, Nick Ridge, I Know Boxing, Talk of SD. It's like Queen P. You know what I'm saying? Girl Behind the Mic. You know what I'm saying? These are people. These are real people. These ain't just bots. You know what I'm saying, bro? HLD. You feel me? So we always end up selling, though. We always build shit and then we sell it. Other I'll say cultures, to be fair, and other races, however you want it to go. It's still me, y'all. They pass it on to the family. You know what I'm saying? They don't just build it and sell it. Black folks would have sold Walmart a long time ago. I digress, though. I'll digress and pass the mic. I'm about to make this banner for this. Damn, man. I'm getting back into the race talk. I don't run from the race talk. Shout out to my boy, Boxing Scholar. He was like, man, I don't really like that race talk sometimes. Man, I get it. Whatever. And that's cool, my brother. But I don't run from that shit. And sometimes, I don't want Reggie to think I'm one of those black people that be like, man, my dark skin. Because, look, I'm light, right? But my mother's darker than me. My brother is darker than me. And I seen what they go through. You know what I'm saying? I hate that colorism shit. I hate when people like, yo, stop acting light skin. I am my mama's son, though, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. Like, that's like, I think that shit is stupid. Light skinned niggas can't fight. I knew this nigga named Buzzy when I was in the army. Lighter than light, green eyes, curly hair, was a monster. He was just like, whatever you wanted to do, he was gonna be faster, stronger, quick. Like Buzzy was he was that nigga, bro. Light skin, green eyes, and he ready to fight right now, tonight. When the drill sergeant go away, man, everybody put the lights in the middle of the kill zone. And motherfuckers go in there and put their damn knee pads over their knuckles, and then they get the squabbing. Oh man, anybody wonder what Buzzy? They let that shit go before we got to that point. So I just say this, man, colorism is real. It is this. That Google Pixel commercial was straight up pandering to darker people, had nothing to do with nothing. We talking about who's the GOAT producer. We getting your comments on the Super Bowl. Also, another thing we're talking about right here is DJ Quick underrated? Is Dr. Dre the GOAT producer? Phone lines open 470-705-9507, 470-705-9507. Got my guy Deuce, Reggie O, and also my guy Megazar. Megazar is from Dallas, so give you guys some geographical shit where we at. I'm a South dude. Y'all already know that. Megazar is in Dallas. The other two brothers are West Coast brothers, California, South Central to be exact, more or less, right? Rami said, she said Dre he did good tonight, but guys, he is not the GOAT. It's Kanye. Kanye is the GOAT. React.
I'm definitely not mad at her saying Kanye the GOAT. I just think for me, Dr. Dre has done more than Kanye, but I'm not mad at that.
And I think hers may be based on her generation. She probably came into music after Dre.
She look like Lil Rudy, don't she?
Yeah, that's Rudy.
That's Rudy. Lil Rudy. She don't
Lil Huxtable.
Deuce, I think you got a point though. Go ahead, Deuce. Why do you think DJ Quick, his hip hop history is kind of getting faded out, like Marty McFly once he started kissing his mama in that movie, respectfully. Like he just in the picture, bro.
I think it's more about who he aligned himself with. He didn't get one of those kind of positions. Excuse me?
He didn't go to Dr. Dre and kiss the ring?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons too. That's one of the reasons. But yeah, he didn't get that good look. Interscope got him one time, but you know what I mean, he didn't align himself with the right people.
Yeah, I think him taking that independent role is probably what held him back. But even as an independent artist, I don't think nobody's done it like Quick. To remain independent.
Daz, though? Daz is independent, right? For the most part. That ain't Daz. Oh no. I'm sorry, I mean cut you off.
But Daz kind of faded away after Daz was kind of entangled and put in the shadows and over. I think he was over consumed with a monster name like Dre. Then kind of with the artistry that came from Death Row, he wasn't even viewed as a guy who was producing so many monster beats from the Death Row line of things. And it's just sometimes you get lost in the shuffle. Many people didn't view Quick for his production side of things. They looked more of him as an artist, but he was more of an independent. He didn't run when the West Coast was popping. You had a label as monstrous as Death Row. He didn't line himself with that, and and that played a factor into why he becomes overlooked and stuff. Because that's the other thing with hip hop. Hip hop became kind of a theme to where you kind of at one point in hip hop, it was all about who you align with as far as the company. Either you was Bad Boy, Death Row, So Def, and all this other stuff. That was the way to make it. It was hard for independent artists without label representation.
And another thing about Daz too, Daz is paid. When everybody left Death Row, Daz was the only one who stayed, so he got his paperwork right. So Daz still getting like $100,000 a month off of Tupac stuff. So that's why Daz maybe not so out there like that. They'll perform and stuff like that, but Daz still paid though.
Go ahead, pass it around. Go ahead,
yeah, I mean, DJ Quick to me is DJ Quick is sorely underrated. Just like songs that I like, and I knew like once I heard the song that this sounded like Quick, just because like the song that he produced for Deborah Cox called One Wish. Like I knew that was Quick soon as I heard it, because Quick got a certain bounce to his shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just think once the new millennium came, like once 2000 came, he wasn't as in demand as he was in the 90s, because like the 90s West Coast sound is different from the 2000s West Coast sound. 90s was predominantly dominated by G-Funk. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like DJ Quick was at the forefront of G-Funk. Like he was at the forefront. Of course, you got Dr. Dre, but we know Warren G was the progenitor of G-Funk. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like as a producer, DJ Quick did G-Funk better than Warren G. To me, for my ears. You know what I'm saying? It was a little bit more musical, and it just had a certain bounce to it. I say once Dre redefined, because Dre redefined himself, like because that West Coast sound, people was doing it better, like the Chronic sound and all that. It was great, but the music that came out after the Chronic, like they was doing that sound a little bit better than Dre. So when Dre redefined his sound on shit like ring ding dong, ring the ding, like when that shit came out, that shit didn't sound like anything I heard Dr. Dre do before that. Then you had Been There, Done That. Then you had the shit he was doing for Eminem. Then we got Chronic 2001, which was, to me, sounds the best sonically out of anything I've ever heard. Like the sonics, the engineering, how crisp it is, how hollow it is. This shit is second to none. But yeah, Quick is underrated because, you know, the way we consume music was different back then. Like you had to go get that shit. Like you couldn't just get on Tidal or Spotify or Apple Music and like we had to go get it. You know, and if more than likely you got it, you listened to it because it like music wasn't disposable for us. Like it was a whole event. Like we would get albums, go to the store, open up the package, and see who produced who. And that's how I knew DJ Quick was producing a lot of this shit because my ears grew accustomed to his sound because I would check the credits previously and see who produced that. And like, oh shit, then you get accustomed to people's sound. So yeah, like just from a musical standpoint, I love Quick. And I wasn't going in order when I was naming those people earlier, and I was just mainly sticking to hip hop. But yeah, Quick is definitely a top 25 producer all time to me, easy, without debate. Like it's without being debate.
Yo, my sister Remy said Mary did her dancing too. Oh yeah, she did the Aunt Mary. Yeah, she did her damn dance routine. Shout out to HOD.
I was worried Mary's gonna do one of them chicken sandwich songs.
Hey, she been eating the shit out of chicken sandwiches. Mary looked thick in the marble. She been eating them chicken sandwiches.
HOD said, "Thick thighs save lives. Thank you for your service, Mary J. Blige." Hey, look, that rhymes. Thick thighs save lives. Thank you for your service, Mary J. Blige. I'm sorry, I had to get a couple screen grabs for my guy HOD. But go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nah, I was done. Yeah, Dr. Dre definitely the GOAT. Like I can wax poetic on and on about why Dr. Dre is the GOAT to me. But
I thought you about to say I can wax that.
Nah, no sir, brother. No sir. Never hoid of it. Never hoid of it.
Mary too worn out.
Oh no, Mary J. Oh, of course. Like, come on, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because I thought you was talking about the picture. Like, I thought you were distracted by the thick thighs. Yo, would you get a hall pass? You think your wife will let you get a hall pass? Like you at your job, or you just stopped at the Quick Trip. Somebody got a flat tire right here on the Mercedes. Somebody flag you over and say, "Hey man, I don't know how to change the tire. I'm driving this car right here." The driver is driving the car, and Mary J. Blige is in the back. And then you change the tire, you help her out because you're a real street nigga. This is Mary J. Blige. Hey, I want to invite you back to my place. I'm trying to sound like Mary J. Like how she sounded empowered. She said, I want to do something nice for you helping me out. Why don't you come back to let me buy you dinner? Right now. Come join us. We're going for dinner. You in the car with Mary J. Blige. You're going for dinner.
Yeah, I'm going for sure.
You going right then? You gonna leave your car parked right there at the gas station? Fuck it, I'm with Mary J. Blige. Lock everything up. I'm jumping right into Maybach. Let's go.
Definitely. There's no question.
Now, you can't bring your wife and nobody with you. No homeboy, nothing. It's just right now. You and Mary J. Blige. I'm her driver. I'm
going. Like there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I'm going.
Now, night's going well. Mary J. Blige offered you some of that some of that no more drama, nigga.
Shit, I'm gonna make sure there's
Don't
no.
nobody know. Now, do you get a hall pass? And you be like,
Hey, look here, brother. There will be no holleration, no hateration in my dancery that night. I'm not having it. Like it won't be no holleration or hateration in the dancery that night, because I'm definitely taking hall pass. I don't need no hall pass. Well, I am the hall pass.
Hey,
Oh,
wait, hey, Def to whoever wrote the lyrics to that song for Mary J.
say I can't breathe. Say what, bro?
I said Def to whoever's the songwriter that wrote that song for Mary J.
What, that dancery?
That dancery and this holleration, where the fuck this shit is. That was the
What is a
that shit was
dancery?
the turning point of Mary J's downslide in music.
That's a shit though. That they play that nonstop.
Man, that shit resurrected her career. That resurrected her career.
Reggie, they ain't stopped playing it since she said it.
Man, them DJs knew that shit was whack as fuck. It just Mary just lucky she married Jay.
That beat is fire.
Man,
Mary J, she lucky she married Jay. That song on any other artist, people gonna be like, this stupid ass shit. A DJ would toss that motherfucking record down the motherfucking stairs of his DJ booth. Any motherfucking company, AR brought that shit to his DJ
booth. If it was
booth.
a new artist, maybe, but this shit brought her back. Come on, everybody, get on up, cause you know we came to get it wrong. Mary J's in it tonight, and I'm gonna make you feel alright.
That shit sound whack as fuck. You singing that shit.
It is. It's bad, but it's so bad, it's good.
Man, y'all really like that song, y'all? Crazy.
We laughed at it so much, bro. We laughed it to number one.
Hey, I wasn't laughing because that damn beat.
It became number one, bro. I knew she was gonna do that. I asked my wife, I was like, Mary J, I went outside real quick and I came out. I said, the Mary J, she's not. I said, yeah, I don't want to miss this dancery. And she started laughing. She said,
yeah, hell yeah.
She said, you think she's gonna do it? I said, she gotta do it. I said, that's the Dr. Dre beat.
That shit was horrific.
It sounds like a Dr. Dre beat.
She talking about getting Nick crunk, holleration, hateration, dancery. Like, what the fuck?
Let's get it percolating while you wait.
Soldiers dance for me. Or something
like bro, all that shit. Mary J.
It's a sing-along song. Let's get it crunk on it. Look, hold up. Jesse Jackson wrote this shit, man. The holleration, the interpretation of the dancery. This Jesse Jackson greatest hits. He also co-wrote Jill Scott's big song.
No, that was Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar co-wrote that. We didn't know who he was at the time.
How it go? What did just like vibrations? So what did Jill Scott do, man? Yeah. It's very similar to this.
Maybe we
let's take a walk after dark. By the dark, then the park, spark, conversation,
verbalization, emulation, share our revelation, and temptation, and Asian,
relaxation.
Yeah, that was Dr. Umar. We didn't know who Dr. Umar was at the time, but that was Dr. Umar.
Okay, I thought it was Reggie Owens. I'm sorry, I said Reggie Owens.
Nah, but yeah, man, hall pass. Nah, bro, I'm telling you, Mary J. Greatest Hits playing that night, like all that shit.
Percolation.
Yeah.
Damn, man, we ain't gonna get no calls tonight. I paid for the phone line for nothing. Y'all be killing me when y'all don't call in, man. Like, damn, man, we pay for the phone line to have callers, but I get it. Sometimes the chat is better. I get it. Some people just enjoy the conversation. They be like, shit, I call in. Y'all start joking on me. Fuck it. Let me stay in the chat. Nah, man, but I love it. I fucking love it. Reggie, you don't like the song. Reggie, you muted or you stepped away? Okay, you might.
Yeah, I gotta walk downstairs real quick.
All right, cool.
Hey, I like the song.
Thank you, Deuce. Hey, let me give you the drop. Deuce, give Mary her flowers. Give her her flowers. Let me give you the drop, Deuce. Talk to me, Deuce.
Yeah, anything the good doctor touches usually is gonna be a hit, especially if they put it out as a single.
Somebody said, HLD said, I would tell my wife, you either with me to join or against me. But I'm going to smack the dust off Mary J. Blige tonight. Nah, Mary don't want your wife. It ain't no. It's just you. It's just you. And nobody got to know. And it's a one-off. Like, she ain't about to save you, nigga. She ain't about to save you. You go back to poverty the next day. Everybody be clear. You back to poverty the next day. You just some road. You some dick on the road, nigga. Yo, how does it feel to be like somebody treat you like some dick on the road? I ain't that fly. I ain't never had that experience. I got a family member who told me he was an ant's eyelash away from smashing what's shorty name? Damn man, she had a hit single. She's an R&B singer. She had a hit single. I'm gonna tell y'all in a second. I'm gonna remember the song. But go ahead. But my man said, okay, he said check your IG. Let me check my IG. Y'all take the floor. I'll be right back.
Yeah, speaking of that, I hollered at Meg Thee Stallion like in 2013 when she was like, I didn't know she was. I knew she was young. I didn't know she was as young as she was, but I seen her at South by.
Oh, what's she name? I'm sorry.
She was like, I think she's like 19.
Oh wow.
I didn't know, like 19, 20. Like she was young.
And this was 2013.
Yeah, 2013. 2013. Yeah.
Hey, Megazord, could you do a top 10 Dre beats?
Oh, hell yeah, I could do top 10 Dre beats. What? Are you kidding me? Shit, what era? I could break them down in eras. The top 10 from the 90s, the top 10 from the 2000s. Yeah.
Top 10 ever. Whatever you.
Okay, this ain't in no order. This ain't in no particular order. But I would have to go with Phone Tap that he did for the Firm. Phone Tap. I would have to go with Boss's Life by Snoop.
What's it called?
Fight Music by Eminem. Fast Lane by Bilal. Been There, Done That. What's My Name, Snoop. Heat by If I Can't Do It by 50 Cent and Heat by 50 Cent. I'm leaving some off. Let me think real tough. The Eve joint, Blow Your Mind.
This shit basic.
Are you going like top 10 commercial hits or just top 10 hits, period?
I'm doing the top Dr. Dre beats I like. Like I'm not like doing hits. Like his Phone Tap by the Firm wasn't a hit. That shit was just a masterful beat. Heat and If I Can't by 50 Cent wasn't hits. They were album cuts. Fast Lane was a single, but it wasn't a hit by Bilal. But
a lot of them, some of them beats, man, they got the similar bop too. The same shit you said you didn't like about DJ Quick. Respectfully.
No, I said DJ Quick shit sounded regional.
No, you was talking about it was one long song.
Yeah, I said on Sugar Free's album is what I was specific. I said on Sugar Free album, it sounded like one long ass song. But Dr. Dre is boom bap at his base. That's why I love him so much, and he lets the instrumentation do everything. Of course, you got Still Dre Day. Of course, and the Mary J shit we just got through talking about. Come on, bro, that shit was. Come on, bro, wasn't nothing like that when that shit came out. Wasn't nothing like that on the radio, bro.
Damn, man, no, let me ride. California Love Part 2. None of that. Damn.
I mean, them shits was good, bro. But I'm not
before Family Affair too, though.
You said what? Yeah, those were before Family Affair. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, keep your heads. The shit on
that California Love shit was 95.
Yeah, but I got What's My Name on there. I think What's My Name is Dr. Dre's best beat from that time period to me. And Gin and Juice, like the beats he did on Doggy Style was harder than the shit he did on the Chronic to me. Maybe besides Let Me Ride and Let Me Ride and the Mr. Buster, where he flipped the Jamaica funk sample. But California, look, come on, bro. Dr. Dre didn't have the best beats on. He didn't have the best beats on that project. Like,
yo, that Mary J. Shit, that Family Affair shit is 21 years old, bro.
mm-hmm.
I didn't know that song was that old. I knew it was an older song. That's a baby. That's a grown baby.
Hey, bro.
It's 2022, homie. That was 2000, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying, I didn't realize that song was 2001. That's how long I've been listening to that song.
Yeah. In the Club was 2003.
Okay, now I knew that was an old song. That's why that tweet was funny that we read earlier. He was like, finally, they putting out music for young folks, not old music like Rolling Stone, Paul McCartney, and blah, blah, The Who. He said, and then it sits in like, oh, shit. We're the old folks now.
Mm-hmm.
And music has changed. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Hey,
starting to
Megazord.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying, hey, Megazord, you ever heard that song About Me with Raekwon and Busta Rhymes with Dre beat?
Yeah, you said talking about this is the song that go It's on Big Bang, right? It's on the Big Bang, right?
No, it's on the
It's on Cuban. It's on Raekwon shit.
Yeah, Cuban Link too.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I have. No, that shit was dope too.
Yeah. That's one of Dre's hardest beats ever, bro.
That shit great too.
The shit on Eminem's Relapse, top level shit, homie.
Hey, Deuce, I would never disagree with you on no Dr. Dre beat, bro. Never.
Man.
You'd never get an argument out of me when it comes to Dr. Dre, bro. Never.
The niggas the GOAT, man. No matter how much work he put in.
Can you be the GOAT if you're getting so much help, though?
Yes, because you're a producer. You're not a beat.
You're getting so much help. Shout out to Donda in the building. Donda, what up, though? She said, he said, he or she, respectfully. What a tribute to Pac-Man with the I Ain't Mad at Pop. What a tribute to Pop, man, with the I Ain't Mad at You and Eminem bending down on one knee when Dre played that. I think that was for Kaepernick, though. I think the one knee was for Kaepernick, but hey, if you interpret it as that way, that's dope too. But shout out to Donna. Donna actually just left a comment as, are we going to do a review on the left a comment on another video, but shout out to Donna. He said, and I'm actually replying to your comment right now, Donda. Yeah, I'm in real time. So that's dope that I'm replying to your comment and then you're on the live. Are we gonna do a review on Kanye's documentary dropping soon? It's called Genius, but it's spelled phonetically, right? Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be on Netflix November the 16th. Who's in for that?
Oh, I definitely do. I do because it should be coming out this week, I believe.
Yeah. 3 days Netflix. Actually, 2 days now because it's a new day for me. Right. So February the 16th.
I can't afford my Netflix bill this month. Them Cardinal 3s coming out next Saturday, so we gotta cut some things off.
We're gonna get Jay-Z the bottom holes for you so he can make some of your list. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get Hova to purchase them for you so you can make
all praise to Jehovah.
She said they wouldn't have put 50 Cent. That would have been Tupac's spot tonight, I believe. I guess she said, okay, I see. If Tupac wasn't dead, he would have been on this tonight. Shit, Tupac might
Tupac would have had his own shit.
Tupac would have been Jay-Z producing it. Event.
For real.
Who knows, right? Interesting. I like that though. I like that. I like how you thinking though, Raymond. I like how you thinking. Donda said, man, I wish they did that Tupac hologram like they did in 2012 for real.
Keep that shit.
What? Okay, go for it.
They keep that hologram.
Talk to me. Why you don't like the Tupac hologram?
Hey man, first and foremost, Snoop didn't like it either. Did you see how stiff he was when that digital Tupac was moving toward him and he moved the hell out the way? That nigga Snoop had to stop smoking his blunt and shake his head and shit. Yeah, hell no.
What did he say about it? Did he say he didn't like it, or are we just going by what it looked like? Maybe he was trying to get out of the way, not to fuck it up. He could have been out of position from what we rehearsed. It's possible, right?
Hey man, Snoop was
But the
looking
hologram
high.
gonna do what is programmed to do. Nigga, you are out of position. You can't be right here.
Now the hologram told Snoop, "Say man, you got to back up some more, nigga. I'm supposed to be right." Like the hologram. Hey man, you know you're supposed to be over there.
No, he thought Pac was gonna rush him for that shit he said to Angie Martinez. No, remember that shit you said, homie?
Bruh.
It said Tupac was controlling the hologram from the back, like McAfee. He came.
Man, I'll be back, man. I gotta walk away from y'all, man. I'm gonna let y'all have this. Let me get these legends on the screen while y'all do y'all roast. Now, for real, y'all keep cooking up real quick. I need to run and grab me a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as I walk away, somebody will call. Hopefully not. But go ahead.
But
no, go ahead, niggas are.
Oh, now, big five. I say, man, you won't get no disagreement out of me when it comes to Dr. Dre, bro. His sound is the seminal sound to rap to me, and like I said, like in his later, like I would say, in his mid 2000s, that's when he started. What I like assembling a team. Which and I think that was actually the best thing for his career because the shit was just great. Like, of course, he would set the initial pattern. Scott Storch, Hitman, Mailman, Mike Elizondo, Focus, all these dudes would come in and do what they do. And they would only do like one part while Dr. Dre would put that shit together and, just make it tight and make it uniform. But Dr. Dre would do the same, like he would go search for the sample. He would chop it up. Once he chop it up, he would have them play the sample back. So I think he just used real musicians instead of using the sample, like which was genius to me because it added a different layer of clarity. But when he got started,
I always equate to Quincy Jones. Like everybody say, Quincy Jones might not be able to play a piano, but he can sure tell you how to play the piano. You know what I mean? That's a fine art. Well, that's something that everybody can't do.
Quincy reads sheet music. Like Quincy arranged whole woodland sections. Like he did the sheet music. So not only could he play it, he could arrange it and write it. Quincy is the greatest producer of any genre all time. And it's not even close. Like the shit Quincy did, Dr. Dre and them is doing it in a hip hop scale, but Quincy will actually write the sheet music for how he wanted to play the keys in PYT. Pretty Young Thing. Like it say Quincy different, bro. Quincy a different monster, but Dr. Dre is the hip hop equivalent to that to me, and Kanye to a lesser degree. But I think Pharrell would be my second. After Dre would be Pharrell, and my third would be Kanye. But if someone says Kanye and Pharrell the GOAT or Timbaland the GOAT, I couldn't really argue because I believe the effect that they had on the culture was just as great. It's just that for me, Dr. Dre always, it's just the consistency, man, was second to none.
Yeah, man. You're right about that, bro. You are. But shit, man, I gotta go, man. Where Marq at? I gotta go. I got some things to do in the morning. But hey, I enjoyed this talk. You right. All praise to Jay-Z. He produces everything great. Turn water into wine, all that good stuff. And y'all brothers have a safe week, man.
You too, bro.
We gotta do this again.
We're definitely gonna have to have our DJ Quick conversation so I can show you how deep I know his bag is, bro.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to have that, man. For real. I'm gonna hit you up on Twitter. We're gonna today for sure.
For sure.
All right, really. You be safe.
You too, brother. Yeah, so we in here holding it down to Marq get back. And you see the number on the screen, you can call in and talking about the Super Bowl, the halftime show, the greatness of Andre Young, or anybody that was on that stage, Mary J, Eminem, Snoop, Kendrick, and 50, because 50 great too. I think 50's he's a better show writer than he is music writer, but still is what it is. Hey Reggie, you there, big bro? I guess not. Yeah, the phone lines is open. 470-705-9507. Like I said,
Appreciate you. I'm back.
yes, sir. Polling the question, Dr. Dre's Gizzo.
Shout out to Detroit BT. He said, hope to see it. Detroit, he asked her where she stayed at in Detroit. He trying to smash. I get it. I can respect it. Hey, Detroit, I respect it. Look at her, gorgeous, beautiful sister. I know Box in Detroit. He said he trying to smash you. No, I'm joking. He said, go tell your favorite white boy rapper to battle Busta Rhymes on verses and watch Eminem get slaughtered. Y'all think Eminem gonna get slaughtered by Busta Rhymes?
It ain't gonna be no slaughter.
Busta. Ain't nobody about to slaughter Eminem. And I think they'll do it more as it'll be more of I think if whoever Eminem does the verses with, it's gonna be more how verses used to be, where it was like people giving each other flowers and all of that. I just think he loved the coaching too much. Like if he do it, he's gonna do it with somebody he respects, and he's gonna make it a beautiful thing. Like he's not trying to do the battle thing no more. His legacy is solidified.
I think it'll be star-studded. It'll definitely be one of the greatest because, like, a lot of people don't understand Eminem is one of the best performers all time too.
Crazy breath control.
Yeah, I'm finna say he probably has the best breath control of anybody not named Jay-Z.
Twista's up there. Easy Bone showed me some shit that I didn't know he could do. The way he did that Tupac verse, nigga. Oh man. And he was really rapping that shit. He didn't need the vocals, but they had it there, but he didn't need that. He was killing that. But go ahead.
I'm taking Eminem over Busy Bone every day, all day.
Leave Busy Bone alone. What about Twista? Twista get up there and do that shit. Busta can get up there and do that.
Yeah, I
don't know about old Busta. I just know old Busta.
Yeah, no, Busta in his prime, arguably the best performer. I think Big Daddy Kane is the best performer of all time. And we just seen a 55-year-old Daddy Kane with crazy breath control and still dancing. You know what I'm saying?
But the steps weren't the same though. Respect.
I mean, if they would, I'm gonna be real with you. If they was when he was 55,
he'd be Tom Brady.
Nah, he'd be on HGH or some. He'd be on some steroids or some shit like.
I said he'd be Tom Brady. No, I'm joking. Reggie loved that. He was like, "Yeah, get that white boy."
At 45, no, he was still moving crazy. He was still doing the splits and coming back up and shit at 45. At 55, them shits don't work the same no more. So you got to conserve all that shit. But nah, man, like Eminem, like it'll be two of the best hip hop best performers of all time. People will really appreciate what Busta Rhymes has done over his historical career, because Busta Rhymes got a lot of gems a lot of people really forgot about. And people will gain a better appreciation for Eminem because Eminem's first 3 albums were incredible, bro. Them shits was really his first 4 albums are incredible. Like his first 4 albums are incredible. So well, not 3 because the other one was decent. And it was a compilation. It was 8 Mile, but his first three albums were incredible. So I think it would be a great versus. This is a versus I damn sure would love to see.
They got a versus coming up right now, right?
Yeah, with Music Soul Child and Anthony Hamilton.
That's tomorrow, right?
Oh, that's fire.
Valentine's Day. It's on Valentine's Day.
What's tomorrow? That's today. It's today now. Well, for me, it's today. Is because today is Valentine's Day in Atlanta.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. It is today. It's actually gonna be great. I love both of them.
What time is it? What time? Anybody know?
7. I believe it's 7.
Okay, so I'll probably be I don't know if I'm gonna go live for that one. Right when it's like, and I might do a simulcast or I'm gonna do a media reaction. Either I'm gonna do I'll probably do a media reaction, but then again I might pull up right at the same time. Tomorrow is my day off far as some of my other responsibilities. So I do my lives on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So the main channel. Shout out to Talk of San Diego too. Send me some stuff right here in the content. So I'm gonna check this out. Talk of SD. Talk of SD told me want to do an interview with me about my music. So how about that?
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's pretty dope. Check out the album. I'm gonna say the album Edith, streaming on all platforms. It's an ode to my mother. So it's a dope project. It stands for Every Day I Try Harder. It's an acronym, but it's also my mother's name, Edith. And I did that before Kanye, man. I just want people to know I had Edith last summer. You know what I'm saying? Before Kanye dropped his Donda album. You know what I'm saying? So people be thinking I'm biting. I'm like, no. That's crazy, right? Can't even promote the album the same way. People think I'm biting. So Kanye named his album about his mama. You name yours too. Like, no, respectfully, my mom's still alive and she's on the album.
But they can say Kanye copied from Tupac, Dear Mama.
Yeah, but the whole album named after your mama, though. You know what I'm saying? Dear Mama was a song, though. It wasn't an album, right?
Definitely was a song.
Yeah, man. Then I got my mom on the album, but he got old clips of his mom. Like, but my album is an acronym, and it's dope. But the next thing I do, man, is gonna be I'm super excited about it, man. Megazar, man, I'm about to end this one. I want to holler at you. I want you to hear some of these beats I've been working on. You got a couple minutes? I'm gonna end the show right now. If you got a couple minutes.
Yeah, I got a couple minutes.
All right, look, the show over. I'm about to play some beats for Megazar that I've been working on. I'm back in beat mode, y'all. I felt the itch. I felt the itch for this music, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all what inspired this new music I'm making. One song made me make about 4 beats. It's a song called I Lied. And I heard it at the end of Power. On episode 9, well, it was the Power season with Ghost, with Tyreek. And I don't like that show. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. That shit is some of the cheesiest shit. Like, man, that shit is like Riverdale. Y'all ever watch that show, Riverdale? That shit's like Riverdale with black folks. Like, you come on, man. Now Tyreek is such a great shooter. Like, I ain't seen this nigga going to the range, but now he going with Kane to hit the licks, and he boom, boom, boom. He's shooting it out with the ops. Like, okay, man. His mama, last time I saw him, he did some murder shit. His mama had to show him how to take the bath afterwards and all of that. Okay, he shot the teacher with Kane, but shit, y'all still got a witness for that. He no gloves. I don't know, man. Bro, whatever. I think Kanan is better acting. It's shot better. It looks colder. It fits with the mode, but that's me what my directors had on, and me looking at coloring effects. But I think the acting is better on Kanan. I think the acting is better. Just I don't know. I don't really like the acting that much on that, and it's too much gay sex. Fuck it. When I pay for premium cable, Reggie, I want to see titties. I be sitting right there with my wife too, and I be like, "Oh man, we ain't gonna get no titties. They gonna have the teacher fucking with a bra on. I want to see what them titties look like." She's sleeping with the professor. She's sleeping with Zeke. She's sleeping with everybody. Oh, she slept with the cop. Every time we see her, she don't sleep with somebody, but she got a bra on. Girl, you know, man, let me leave the show alone. I ain't gonna. They're gonna take the monetization down off this one too. Hey, yo, they approved that other show, Reggie.
What show is that?
No, shit, yes. I changed the title from Danny Jacobs' robbery to Danny Jacobs' loss with a question mark. They was like, green light. Okay, so robbery. They thought I was trying to show. They thought I meant robbery, not you lost the fight.
Yeah. They need to fix the YouTube algorithms like a mug, man.
That's crazy, right? That's crazy. But
these
they monetized that video, homie. So wow, I didn't think they was gonna prove that because they had already gave me the yellow line and the strike. I was like, oh, it's only gonna get worse from here. Once we press live, it's only gonna get worse, baby. But okay, he said Edith is playing now. Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. Yo, I made a lot of them beats up there, but the intro, I think I got the depending on your streaming service, you can see the production credits. But I made a lot of those beats, but I recorded, mixed, and mastered all of it. And right here in the same studio. So Bought a brand new. Hey, look, I bought a Megazord. I bought that Neumann mic for it. Some people in the hood call it a Newman, but you already know what I mean. I bought the Neumann,
Yes, sir.
German engineering, $1,000 microphone. Had to make payment plans on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I knew I wanted it to sound a certain way, and yeah, I'm real proud of it. So check out Edith, and look, low key between us, man, and the small people in this room right now. Don't give me no strike, man. That was a DMX. but But what I will say is this, man. I appreciate everybody's time and energy. That's all I got for this one. I'm about to chop it up with Megazord on some music shit, and after that, I'm gonna record some members only content, guys. And girls, don't forget February the 20th. We're gonna launch the members only content. Some of these pop-ups will probably be there. Some of them I still do here, but like halfway through, I might switch over to members only, like 3 hour show. I want the members to feel like they have something special that's just for them. So I might do the first hour or two regular, the next hour or two members only. Who knows? Chat might be members only some days, but definitely members only is gonna have some things like to help people grow their channel. Like how do you put the flames in the background? How do you do these banners? Just showing you how do you make the beats? How do you bounce a track down? Stuff I do with videos, but also we're gonna give you free downloads. Like if you want these drops that I'm using, I'm gonna give you the drops. You get what I'm saying? So you can use them on your StreamYard. So I'll give you a download pack with those. Like we're just gonna try to do things different with members only from other people who do members only and launch their members only. Like they do members only, but they really don't do members only content. They really just I don't know, but that's them. I ain't trying to shit on nobody how they do they hustle, get it how you live. But over here, I'm not even gonna launch it till I got the stuff already lined up. So as soon as you click whichever one you want, bam, it's stuff already there for you. We do a lot of surveys, polls. We have a lot of different conversations. Some shit that I feel like I need to keep it more just members only because some people ain't here to help you. You know, I got a strike, Reggie, from that shit was manual. That wasn't somebody who just it wasn't somebody literally sent that to Showtime CBS. And there's probably somebody else who got a strike like, oh look, he doing it, well, why he doing it that way? And they manually sent it to the person who gave them their strike. Because my shit said manual, but I was able to get it removed in a couple days. I'm just trying to avoid some of that shit. Some of the topics that we be talking about, like that, a lot of that race relationship. I love it, but it ain't for everybody. The people who's for is for you. If it's not, it's not. But that's neither here nor there. It's your man marqnash breaking beats. As always, my guest will get the last word. Megazord, you want to plug and promote? Please plug and promote Diamonds Amongst, man. If not, I'm gonna have to do it for you.
Yeah, that'll be coming in March.
Oh shit, right around the corner.
Yeah, it'll be here in March.
Ooh, let me give you the drop.
Be here in March. I'm extremely proud of it. It's my most personal album. So I'm giving people a real glimpse into my life up until this point, trials and tribulations. Some very great production by Grammy-winning producer Lone Star Music and my dear brother Glow Gaines. I will be working with my brother marqnash in the future. We will be doing music together. But this, like I said, this project was real personal, and these brothers were with me during this particular time. So we was able to create a sound palette for the project, and I'm just happy for it. Happy about it. I got a big show in 2 weeks here at Trees, one of the historical venues here in Dallas. It'll be on Savior's Day. If you know anything about the history of the NOI, you know what Savior's Day means. But it'll be February 26th. I know y'all ain't in Dallas, but yeah, but the album coming in March, man, and to be here, and I'm breaking bread with my brethren. First thing.
Absolutely, man. I'm thinking about buying a server, bro. This shit might cost me about $1,000. A cheap server is gonna cost me about anywhere between $6,000 and $7,000. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to pay for it monthly. But I'm thinking about trying to set up some shit where I'll have a server running, and it'll just be playing shit on loop all day. Like every time you go to it, shit on loop and repeat. So I tried it before. I can do it on my channel, but if my power go out here, or it cuts it off. You know what I'm saying? I can have a blackout anytime. I'm in Atlanta, right by the airport. So, but
Yeah.
I got an idea for that. But it's also something I'm thinking about moving towards the website. I got this dope ass idea, man. I'm gonna hit you up, bro, but because I don't want to say, you talk too much on the live, the devil
Right.
start working, or niggas will steal your idea, and they got the money to do it right now, and they put this shit together before you, because they ain't got no other ideas. So
Right.
their only ideas is stealing your idea. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I got a crazy idea. I talked to Derek Lincoln about it. He told me to work, but it's gonna take some effort. But got Reggie, you can help with that too. I really believe you can.
Oh,
But it's
what's that?
I'll tell you 1 second. Let me run this outro. Stay with me real quick backstage. But or I could just send you the link. But it's kind of like how we be talking about building our own shit, just because so we don't have to deal with the strike type shit. But I know how to build websites, and so I got an idea, and I'm thinking about putting one of them together ASAP. The other one I'm gonna build up too. But man, I got big dreams, man. I got big dreams, and I hope you all have big dreams. Don't let nobody put you in a box. Don't. I see you, Detroit. I just got it. It popped up on the 248. Got you, Detroit. Appreciate it. But yeah, Reggie, plug your dope ass channels. I always say channel, but you got several, and man, you are definitely a leader out here. You are a YouTube daddy, whether you want to be or not. But man, you're a good dude, man. You're a real good dude. I appreciate your time, energy. You always been. I always respect you. We disagree all the time, but we agree a lot more than that on respect. And thank you so much for your time, your energy. Thank you for everything you do for us, keeping me abreast with like current events and the dope book reading. That book you got, bro. That Ulysses S. Grant. I'm gonna read along to that one, bro. I promise, bro. I'm gonna sit right there through that one because that you gonna read that book. I think I'm gonna buy that one just so I can cap it and be like, yeah, I read that book. No, nigga, I sat in a read along for that book. But go ahead. But I'm gonna be highlighting shit with Darwin and the Frederick Douglass. I think I'm gonna go and buy those too. When you start those dates on the Frederick Douglass, when you start in the Ulysses S. Grant, are you alternating? Are you gonna finish one book then start the other one? How does that work?
No, I'll go through full books. So after I do this current book, I think I'm jumping into that Frederick Douglass book. I know some people gave me some other books, but I ran across these at the Barnes and Nobles, and I think I got to go with these because they kind of running course with the history and kind of just tapping more into that slave time period and getting the more in the history and people putting it. And I like the way that this book I'm currently doing is broken down, putting into kind of the colonial side of how slavery existed over there, the economics that sustained and supported slavery, manumissions, race relations. You dealt with a lot of interracial marriages during that time period, which a lot of people don't speak in on. They just think everything was rape and this and that shit. So I just like the way the book is broken down for that time period, dealing with the ills of that race-based society. Touched in on this time period where race didn't matter at one point. Everybody intermixed, and then it was brought in to where they move into this classism and separating the races, and about how freedom was brought, about free blacks that were brought in from the continent of Africa and going. It's been a eye-opening experience, like going into it in depth with a book, not just listening to people who kind of take bits and pieces from books to fit whatever suits them, but just to read the full impact of the time period. And I don't add any thoughts or any influence. I just like to read the shit for what it is and leaving it there from that time period, taking pride in who I am and moving forward. But I definitely want to touch in on the history of Frederick Douglass, probably one of the most important Black American figures. And he happened to be related to Terrence Bailey as well. So I know Terrence would be very happy about hearing this book, and just open it up to other people who don't know much about Frederick Douglass to really hear the impact of who he was, where he came from, and you know, what we come to, and then going into the civil rights general, going into Ulysses S. Grant. And I think hearing the story from him is much needed. It's significant to learning that history as well, to seeing how a guy on his side and his position, what he speaks about. And I also want to read the book. I'm gonna find a book on the other motherfucker from the Confederate side. I'm gonna read up on his shit. So I'm gonna be reading a lot of shit. Like once I started this shit, I've taken it.
Stonewall. What's his name? What's his name?
His name was what's the other general? His it was
It's
Grant and no, it's the lead one who surrendered.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I forget his name. Custer. Wait, no, his name.
Custer last name.
Yeah, I think it was General Custer. Yeah. So I want to touch in on their stories, and just go from there, man. I just really want to get in depth because I want to hear what racist ass people during that
Jefferson
time
Davis.
Huh?
Jefferson Davis. He was the president of the Confederate States of America.
Yeah, I'm gonna read all that shit. I'm gonna tap into it.
Robert E. Lee.
That's the guy, Lee. And matter of fact, his family just opened some capsule that he had since the 18th something. They just opened
They should
the
let every
capsule.
black man in America walk by and spit on it one time.
Absolutely.
He won't shit.
So I'm gonna find his book.
These people were traitors, bro. Man, that's something else I want to do on the members only too. Like, man, give these motherfuckers all the smoke they want to do. Because sometimes we want to talk about it on the regular show, but some people ain't here for it. Some people are here for it, and I'm here for it too. I just want to make sure everybody get the chance. And some people are like, man, I thought we were talking about boxing today. Members only, they already know this breaking beats, man. We're gonna talk about all of it, and we're gonna talk about it still on the regular show as well. But that members only, man, it's gonna be more in depth, and we're gonna be able to show and do more things over there, but also on the website, because we're gonna be moving some stuff to the website where sometimes the members only we'll record it, but we can't show it on YouTube. We record it here, but we'll actually post it on the website because they can't give me a strike on my website. You get what I'm saying? My website is the website. So you'll have to beam in, you'll have to be a part of that because it won't be a chat. So it'll be phone lines and it'll be you on the panel with us only, no chat. So it's gonna be members only for real. So, and then it's the judgment-free zone. Like I know some people like, yo, I don't have good vocal projection. I don't like my voice. A lot of people don't like their voice when you're just getting started, but you gotta find your voice. That's where that metaphor comes from. Find your voice. Man, you guys all have greatness within you, man. I know you got greatness within you. And I challenge you, man, to just be great. You are not alone. You feel what I'm saying, Reggie? Like whatever you're thinking and feeling, it's billions of people out there in this earth. Man, you cut this motherfucker live on, excuse part of my vernacular, right? But you cut this live on, you will find people will identify with you, and nobody can deliver it the way you can deliver it. Nobody's gonna relate to them the way you relate to them. Man, female, black, white, Hispanic. Man, this show is multicultural, multi-diverse, and I'm not gonna change it. I'm not gonna be black only, nigga. Black only, and yes, I am black. My wife is black. My daughter's black, and yeah, but also you need allies, and you gotta respect other people's cultures. Gotta respect other people's opinion. Gotta give them the opportunity to say their piece, because that's how we that's why we have problems a lot of times on these panels in this space. I say it all the time. People don't feel like they get a voice to be heard. That's why I pride myself on being what Megazar always called me, one of the best facilitators in this shit. Like it hurts me to cut people off, but sometimes I interject, and I got to remind myself. Thank you, Reggie, for keeping me in point tonight. Mark, don't be so quick to give a reaction. Sometimes I give a reaction just to get a reaction, Reggie, just because it's part of the character of the show. But also, but I gotta make sure everybody, hey, mute your mic. Hold up, mute your mic. Don't cut them off. Let them finish. Let her finish. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like that. Look, I lost a couple good people on this show because you muted my mic while you cut somebody off, my brother, or you cut somebody off, my sister. Let them finish, even if you disagree. When they talking about me, let them finish talking about you. Then you can reply. But we got to have some decorum here. We can't turn this into the Jerry Springer shit. I'm not here for that. That's not. Look, man, we ain't got to agree, but we got to respect each other. Reggie, so did you plug all your channels? I'm sorry, my brother.
Oh, no, it's all good. But yeah, y'all catch me on this channel here, Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens, and also Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens with the number 2 on it. Reading with Reggie Owens, where we're doing the book reads. Politics and news with Reggie Owens, cover politics and other stuff. And I'm just doing that just to sort my channels out. So in case I lose a channel, I ain't losing certain content. That's the only reason why I'm doing all these channels, because I done lost the channel and got close to losing this current one right here. I was a strike away from losing this current one. for each kind of strike you can get.
Who helped you? Come on, keep it a buck. Who gave you a little gem? Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Salute my brother Marq Nash for giving me the ideal of turning videos, putting them in private, so that way to avoiding them trying to strike anything else. So salute to my brother Marq, most definitely for that.
We brothers together, man. Hey, look, and them views don't go away. And matter of fact, but if you make them unlisted, that'll help too. So if people, if they got the link, somebody share the link, they can still watch it. But if you're trying to make sure you don't get no strike from here to there, man, just make it private so can't nobody else see it. And then you can start all over. But I got a question for you real quick before I let you go. I share like, I don't even know how that works. I got a strike on my main channel, but didn't get a strike on my backup channel that was streaming the same content. It was almost like the main channel was like what got their attention. So instantly I went to the backup channel and just made that video private. I was like, well, if I got it here, I should be getting a strike there. How does that even work? Why did they strike one but didn't strike both channels? And
man, I don't get that, bro. I got a video that got me a strike, and on one of the smaller channels, it's one video I got like 300,000 views on it, and that's the video that got me a strike on my other channel that got taken. I'm like, I don't get this shit.
That one got too much attention, I guess. Somebody got offended and hit the button, right?
Yeah, but no, the video that's still up got like 300,000 views. I think it was that video of that kid in Inglewood who ended up getting shot in his car, the one who was vandalizing that Nipsey mural. It's still up on my I'm not sure which one of the channels, but a smaller one. And that shit got like 300,000 views. But on the other channel I had that got terminated, they strike that shit.
Shout out to Talk of SC. Let me mod him up. He stuck around a long time. Yo, Reg, remember I was on your damn Detroit. You ain't got no mod? Let me mod Detroit BC up. Damn, shout out Detroit BC. Damn, Jaden ain't my. So many people, man, I be wanting to mod him up just because my show be long as fuck. The dude who was on your channel, he was like, what's his name? Terry Smoot was like, Marnash, I've been watching your show for 3 months. I ain't got no moderated wrench. Bro, maybe I don't see you long enough. These people, I see them in the chat. You got to be active. You got to be active. It's one thing to subscribe. It's one thing to be a moderator. But why do you need a gun and a badge to be security at a club that you don't show up to? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Look, the wrench don't mean shit, man. All it means is you can't be silenced. Nobody can time you out. I'll give you a wrench today, but shit, you ain't here talking crazy. I'll take the wrench tomorrow. Like, I'm your YouTube daddy too, Nick. No, I'm joking. No, it's all love, man. It's all love, man. I don't want people to get offended when they don't get a wrench and all of that shit. Did you drop a donation? I missed it. Whatever. He said, damn, I missed Mega Ozar. Okay, he said, I'll call you tomorrow. I would look. I'm about to get into these beats. About to get into this members only content. I'm about to call Megazar real quick. But Reggie, thank you for your time and energy, bro. It's all love on this side. I know I be trolling some shit in the chat, but I have the utmost respect for you, my brother. If I ever had a problem with you, you ain't gonna hear about it on no live. I'm gonna call you and be like, hey man, what's going on? And I hope you would do, and I would pray that you would do the same because you got my number.
Man, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna talk shit on YouTube and then call you up and talk shit.
No, call me first though. Call me first. Give me a chance to make it right because it might be some cap out there. People hate to see. Yeah, people hate to see people like you show Reggie so much respect. Y'all gay. No, nigga, no. He's respectful. I'm respectful. That's why we can get along. Plus, we realize we can't murder each other through the Wi-Fi, nigga.
Exactly.
All right, God bless my brother.
Yes, sir. Salute to Megazar, man. Salute my brother Megazar, my cousin who finally gave Jay-Z his props. Salute.
Oh,
I'm out.
Oh, he bowed down to kiss the ring tonight.
Yeah, he gave the blueprint.
God bless. God bless. Hey man, another one, man. This has been a hell of a show. Damn, man, we lost Megazar, but let me try to call him real quick. See if I can catch him before you go to sleep. It's another great episode of Breaking Beats with your man Marq Nash. And look, guys, we got the merch on the website. Go to marqnash.com. Look, I'm working on the website. I know the website pretty basic right now. It got the opening page, especially if you're watching on your phone. It look one way, but if you're watching on your laptop, we have the automatic play going. So it looks better on your desktop than it does on your phone because we got a video playing automatically. So check out the desktop version. Check out the website, marqnash.com. But more importantly, go to click the shop You can buy the merch, and you can also put in this promo code Nash27. Put in the promo code Nash27 and save yourself 15%. Yeah, that 15% is enough to cover the shipping and handling. So basically, you just buying the merch flat out. Also, for some of the merch, that 15% is gonna make the shirt or t-shirt or the sweater cheaper, and it's still gonna be free shipping. That's my way of giving y'all free shipping, right? I got two ways I can do this too. I can give y'all percentages off, or I can make sure you guys always have free shipping. So we just trying to make sure we do what's good by you guys. Because for me, I make a couple dollars off of this, but for me, it's about seeing you guys pull up on the panel. When you guys join the panel, you wearing the merch. Oh man, y'all make an old man cry. I'll be like, oh man, it's working, because we try to put out motivational and inspiring quotes. So with that said, I'll give HAOD something motivational right here. Some Mary J. Blige, Thighs. Remember, drinks require sleep, goals require effort. Go out there and get your goals. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. You know why? Because life is serious enough, man. Before I go, man, I'm going to tell y'all something that I say a lot. I say it loosely. I say it vaguely. But I need y'all to know this is very true. And look, first of all, mods, if you got a moderator's wrench anywhere in the chat, please drop your links at the end of the show when we telling everybody to plug and promote anything, whether you joined the panel or not that night. Once I start telling people to plug and promote anything, that's when you start dropping your links. Throughout the live, don't drop no links. It's a distraction. But if you're gonna drop a link, drop your link. And drop your link right here at the end of the show when I'm telling everybody else to plug their stuff. So yeah, man, I just want you guys to know this, man. And this is so real. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I love y'all. I really do. You guys, you guys being in the room here, like I said, I remember doing this show when we first started. We would have one person watch, two people watching. My wife in one room and me on the live, but I have my cell phone open. And now sometimes we do 1,000 views a night. Sometimes we do a couple hundred views. I never thought that would happen. There was times where we would do the show and we wouldn't even get 100 views. We wouldn't even get 10 views. So we all start from somewhere. And I just want to challenge you guys to believe in yourself and always remember, man, it's not just a metaphor or a punchline when I say dreams require sleep, goals require. Bro, that says it's real. It's real. I'm looking right here, and we almost did 1,000 views on this right now. It says 924 views on this video. 924 people have seen some part of this video tonight. It's part of dreams coming true, right? So I challenge you guys to go out there and live your best life safely, responsibly. Do your thing. If I can help you promote your channel in any way, your website, your brand, all my contact information, my P.O. box. If you got products you want to send to me to promote on the show, my P.O. box is right there in the description block. Reach out to me. P.O. box 674 Red Oak, Georgia. And the zip code is there. I'm not that good with it, but it's in the description block. All right. So just always remember, I love you. And even if you don't love yourself, guess what? God loves you, and so does everybody here at Breaking Beats and the neighborhood. It's your man, Marq Nash. Man, I'll see y'all on the next one. Tomorrow's our flagship show. I should be here at 10 o'clock. I'm trying to move the time from 10 to 11. Little by little, guys. I'm trying to move it from 10 to 11. It'll all make sense soon. I know y'all be like, you moving the show time back from 10 to 11? It'll make sense soon. Like I said, we're doing more members-only content, but also it'll all make sense soon. So bear with me. Give me time. It'll all reveal itself soon. And when I say soon, I mean very, very soon. So join the Breaking Beats Facebook page. Join the Breaking Beats Facebook page and post your content there. You ain't got to worry about your content getting approved or disapproved, whether I agree or disagree. Just plug your content there. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys over there. So yeah, like I said, man, I love you. God loves you. The neighborhood loves you. And I'll see you soon. It's your man, Marq Nash, Breaking Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about, baby. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. You know why? Because life is serious enough. Let's get it. Megazord, I'm about to call you now if you're still listening. Wake up.
This that squad sound.